I've eaten a lot of raccoon. Yes. The answer is yes. And I've eaten it hunting. I've actually had it served by my mom at the table away from hunting.
Away
and
from
I have
hunting.
eaten raccoon.
I've eaten raccoon.
Yes, it's not
I've
uncommon
eaten
at
raccoon.
all. I'll tell you something that is one of my favorites is squirrel. And it's wonderful, and my mother could do a great job of it. And we all had our favorite pieces, and my dad and sister, I have one sibling, a sister, and they would fight over, not fight, but my mom and I, they were just my sister and I as far as siblings, my mom and I wouldn't even ask for the brain in a squirrel.
Oh, man.
And delicious.
It's
Seriously.
delicious.
My dad loves cow
My
brain.
sister always got it, or my dad.
The fight over the brain. Jerry.
The squirrel brain, Jerry Jones. Well, hello, good people. And Eagle and Commander fans. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Wow. Let me say hello, how are you, to Regina Green. What's up, Regina? It's Holly Pierce. What's up, Holly? And do we have a new lady in the place with the style and the grace? Zuni Donovan? I hope I pronounced your name all right. What's up, Zuni? Zuni, can you let us know, are you a fan of the Cowboys? I'm just curious, or are you a fan of the Eagles or the Commanders? Here to troll us, because this is free reign trolling us all the way around. And I'm betting all of you feel like this guy. Let's go to the tape here.
This is amazing.
TJ is hurting. TJ is
What? All of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, there's another name we didn't mention. Pete Carroll.
Yeah. He's out there interviewing.
I know he's out there interviewing, but why?
But why?
Go get Pete.
Go get Pete.
I don't know. That's not real inspiring to me.
I mean,
Why?
If I'm a Cowboy fan.
Honestly,
Why?
you mean
'Cause
the
he's-
Cowboys or anybody?
Because he's only 12 years younger than Jerry. So is Bill.
Only 12 years younger.
Yeah, that's not for us.
Yeah.
Oh, TJ.
Why can't we ever do anything?
By the way, I'm drinking
Anything
on the air
normal?
right here. Look at that, baby.
Who is for you, TJ? I don't know.
Yeah, who do you want?
But
Yeah,
I
By
know
the way,
it's
it's just so everyone should
probably
know
not
there's
Pete Carroll.
coffee in here. Why don't you want Pete?
I mean, come on, bro. What?
Okay.
Why do I have to explain this to you? TJ's like if we're going to do this, we got to follow suit like every other team and go for some young hot shot offensive guy to come in and try to change this team around. Otherwise, we're stagnant.
Just-
NFL
pissing
Network
in the
came
wind.
on the air.
I like Marcus Freeman with you.
Bill Parcells was the coach.
And how old was Bill when he took that job?
I don't know.
About
Look it
62?
up. I probably was in his
Yeah, he
mid 60s or so. Might have been, or early 60s.
So Parcells is, let's see.
How old is Parcells right now?
He's 83 right now.
Okay, so that's 22 years ago. He's in his early 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he became
Fuss
Cowboys
over
coach
it.
in 03.
62.
Yeah.
Okay. Bill's 72. It's only 10 years older.
Yeah.
Right now, somebody's handing Bill a cocktail napkin. Wherever he is.
Rich. Stop.
What do you think, Jerry?
Is Lombo going to be on Pat this week? We're happy in UNC.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
I know.
That would be
Because I
crazy.
don't know if
Roland's
Lombo would go to
review.
Dallas with Bill. I don't know. I don't know.
You want Bill? I don't want to be
How would you not
associated with
want
this
him?
anymore. I want to be done.
This is it.
Quote this because it's going to be. I just want to be over
There
with
you
this.
go.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of getting flowers.
There you
I'm sick
go.
of mariachi bands. I'm sick
There
of
you
getting
go.
Oh, brother,
clowned.
how great was that?
I'm sick of rubber gloves and all this other crap. I'm sick of everything associated with being a fan of this team because it's brought me no joy lately. The
No-
last
no
time I
joy.
had joy, I was living in Pittsburgh in '95, running across Mount Washington screaming because we beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl. Those days are gone. It's not coming back. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being laughed at on this show because I chose to cheer for the Dallas freaking Cowboys. Like, no, I'm over it.
I've
Oh,
eaten a
man.
lot of raccoon.
By the way, this is that was one of your finest moments.
Really good rant. Really good rant.
Man, I did
TJ,
curse some
that's
words.
how I
I
feel.
got button. I would have done it.
Honestly,
Well, we're not on the radio. So you could
could've done
actually
it.
curse. It's fun.
like this is the
Tired
TJ.
of it, man. I got green flowers in front of me, Rich. Okay, how the hell am I supposed
Salty
to deal with
TJ.
this?
By the way, not only did the Eagles win a playoff game yesterday,
So did the Camp Commanders.
game.
Greg Evans in the house. Oh, my
What did you guys
goodness.
do today? Fire your coach.
You know how annoyed I was? Basically, it was hard to watch football this weekend already.
It
It was
really
hard
was.
to concentrate. But
was.
then
It really was.
the two teams you hate the most
Win.
go into the playoffs and win, and I'm sitting at home wondering.
Excuse
and
me.
Geppetto's,
Excuse me. Excuse
reading
me.
lines for his next episode of Landman. And,
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
You're going to have to give me some tips because 1 week from tonight, when
Ohio
Notre
State-
Dame and Ohio
Ohio
State play each
Notre
other.
Dame.
And how,
Be
do
a
you
rough
think,
one.
how do you think I feel about that? I don't like those two either.
Maybe we should hate watch together.
Okay, we are all disappointed as can be. Greg Evans in the house. Greg, you kind of pointed out and said maybe the big holdup might have actually been that Mike McCarthy didn't want to give up play calling. But in the end, here's how I feel.
Oh, I say it again. You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. This is what he does.
This is what he does. Rams going to win the whole damn thing. Just watch. Excuse me. Dallas Cowboy girl in the house. I'm sure she's up in here telling Jerry Jones, kiss my ass. Kiss it. And there's Monique. What's up, Monique? I'm sorry. Did I say Monique? No, Monique. Monique S. He is so. I'm emotional. You know, I said a couple of weeks ago that I'm okay if the Joneses want to move on from Mike McCarthy.
No, but you know what it is.
Well, hold. Let me get you up. We got. Oh, wrong one. I got to hit this. Boom. I got to put the eyeball on that one. Okay. What is it, Mike? Mike.
Jones wanted to wait to see what his former coaches would do so they could make a big splash on the social medias.
Well, he can try and steal their thunder.
Exactly.
Well, he's done that, but you know the emperor has no clothes. He is literally a jackass, and now here's the part that bothers me the most.
Whoa.
Shout out to Dotson, something the great, John Weatherby, the one and only Ron the Don Smith. What's up to all of you? Rams will win for the Los Angeles, baby. Yeah. You know, that there's a lot to that because it sure was the New Orleans Saints won after Katrina. So you never know. They could be the team
and
of destiny.
And if you believe the conspiracy with the logo, Rams have yellow in their logo.
Oh, they do. They do. That's JFT. That is it exactly. You know, I don't mind people making mistakes, but don't take forever to make mistakes because, see, now Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson, not that I think that either of them want to come here because I don't think this is a coveted job. You can't talk to them until after they're out of the playoffs. It could be they go to the Super Bowl, which means you're going to be wasting another month possibly to talk to guys who probably don't want to come here. And so now we've wasted more precious time. Mike Vrabel, he's already, got his gig down pat. And everybody else has already been in the process of interviewing. And we've talked to nobody. Aaron Rodgers didn't end things well with Mike. Yeah, with the Jets. Well, if you're the Jets, you hire Mike McCarthy so that way you can have Aaron Rodgers just say, I'm out. You don't have to be the one to say you're fired. Get your ass out. It's crazy right now. Well, he does still talk highly because, it may be one of those things that he's had revisionist history and realized maybe Mike wasn't so bad after all. Jason Witten or Kellen Moore are very predictable. Yeah, Kellen Moore. Well, actually, I've heard a lot. Now, first of all, we got Des Bryant, who's ecstatic because he's still pissed off about the catch, no catch where Mike McCarthy challenged him.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is,
What's
the
the
next
crazy?
season, they apologized that it was a catch.
Well, we'll see.
Well, it's all the extra stuff he did is why it wasn't ruled a catch.
A healthy Dallas Cowboys going to beat Kansas City next year. Book it.
I don't think so.
You'll have to wait. Yeah, and again, same thing with Kellen Moore. You have to wait. I don't know about another month. It might be another week. But you can't talk to Kellen Moore until after they're out.
I think Washington will at least make it to the championship.
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Saints and Bears are interested in Mike McCarthy. You might talk to them. Yeah. Well, Ben Johnson, I think, is going to want too much money. Jerry Jones, the cheapskate. Baby. Hey, baby.
Mike Tomlin will want too much money.
Baby. Welcome. Baby is a new channel member.
Send us your information because we're all sending packages out to all.
Shout out to Baby, who just became a channel member. And Baby, if you go to my YouTube, to my email, cowboysmark94@gmail, and email me tonight, let me know your address. We will send you, baby, a shot glass because you need to drink, and a stress star to squeeze, okay? Because the Cowboys stress you the hell out. So that's what we get for all of our channel members. Appreciate you becoming a member. My friend from New Orleans said she doesn't want Mike McCarthy. My friends from Chicago are like, thanks, but no thanks. Is Joe Boo still holding the yeah, he is still, actually. It's hard cheese now. It's hard cheese. It's hard cheese. Maybe I'll give him a piece of beef jerky. How about that? It's spicy beef jerky, Joe Boo. Oh, my goodness. I think he also takes Rush with them. Well, Cooper Rush, I don't think is going to be returning. Nor do I think. There you go, Joe Boo. He's got some hot beef jerky now. And we got the... I have been to Levi Stadium when they had the Super Bowl there before. And I was amazed at how great the Wi-Fi worked. It was like literally 2 seconds videos were uploading no matter where you were in San Francisco or at the stadium. You'll be waiting another month to talk to more. Joe Boo feels better. I don't know if he feels better or not.
And the cell signal was ass during the game.
For where?
In Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
Inside the stadium was good, but outside was ass.
It was better this year, but then again, it might have been because the stadium was empty. Jerry. Janet Rogers in the house. We got the national anthem going on right now. All right. I told you, Mark. You said they would keep the bum. Well, see, here's the thing about this. I will say this. They thought they were keeping him, but I think Jerry Jones woke up this morning with the Commanders and the Eagles both winning, and literally he was looking for some squirrel brains but couldn't find any squirrels because he ate them all. You want the Rams to win so they can dog walk the Eagles next week. All right. McCarthy doesn't put fundamentals to the point, coach, right away. Well, here's the big question. Sorry. When I get depressed, I get sleepy. That and when I'm tired, I get sleepy. So now the big question is, who wants to take this shit sandwich? Who do you think, Mike?
Probably Calvin Moore's will take it.
Oh, God.
I'm with you. Who else is gonna get it here besides Calvin Moore? You got a defensive coordinator that may not be returning.
Rusty Bourne. Yes, he talks about growing up that his mom would make squirrel brains.
That's probably why he's the way he is.
There's a warning that says, do not eat squirrel brains. You could get dementia.
Yeah, if you eat wild squirrel brains, yeah, I could see why.
Kellen, Eagles fans would be happy to say goodbye to that mother humper. It's hard in these Cowboy streets. Y'all need someone from college level to coach y'all. Too bad you can't get rid of Jerry. I don't know. Lately college coaches have not been doing well in the NFL. But Jerry will have to have somebody that he can, bull over. Hi, Mark. Gotta say, dude, Jerry has messed up everything from free agency to simply firing a coach. I cannot name one coach who would want to wrap his head around Jerry Jones' demented, delusional fingers. Derek Young, I definitely don't want Kellen Moore. The horse or hay or whatever it's supposed to be. No, the hay is in the barn. I did hear that. It was just a golden opportunity for me to make the joke involving you or what you eat. Okay. Yesterday was tough loss for my Packer, but I'm excited for the future. $50 million in cap space and drafting in Green Bay. You know what? I tell you, Dylan, I've been to 5 drafts. I think 5. New York, Chicago. I think Chicago twice.
Because they used to be in Chicago.
Chicago, Philly, Dallas, Detroit, and Kansas City. Damn, I've been to 7, I think. I can't afford to go to Green Bay.
No, what we need to do is save our coins and go to
Pittsburgh?
I've never been to Pittsburgh.
There's not enough hotel space, so it's like literally Days Inn is $1,000 a night. So you're talking about staying for 3 nights. That's $3,000. And you got to get there. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just save up for Pittsburgh, and I'll go with you on that one. 4-hour drive is not that bad.
James Bradbury in heavy conversations with Dallas. James Bradbury. What are you talking about, Brad?
James Bradbury. I don't know who that person is.
Unfortunately, Philly looks better than Detroit right now. Kill me now. No. Philly did not look good yesterday on offense.
But 2 of their defensive players got injured, too.
The RV lots are like $1,000 a week for the weekend.
Is that for a night or for the weekend?
I've seen at least originally some of them were as much as $1,000 a night.
Oh, if it's for the weekend, that's not bad. But a night, oh, hell no.
Give me Nick Saban. Nick Saban, y'all have some bad memories. Y'all don't remember how bad Nick Saban was in Miami, do you? He literally, the second year, before the season was up, was like, I'm out. See ya. With 3 games to go. Jason Garrett.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jason Garrett was his quarterback coach.
Yeah, I'm okay with not having that one.
If I were Jerry Jones' shoes, I would hire a real GM and step back. Because big play first. Oh, wow. First and 10, they're already on 40, I'm sorry, 44-yard line.
Will McClay. Who Will McClay?
Well, Will McClay, his contract is up right after the draft. So there's no guarantee he's coming back.
Yeah, but at least we'll have good draft picks this year. At least we'll draft well in the draft. There's at least hope for that.
Often this practice is steeped in tradition. A close friend that grew up. Hey, Chuck, I'm an old family from Virginia, Northern Virginia. I don't know nothing about eating no squirrel brains. I don't know nothing about eating. Listen, in Northern Virginia, no. See, Northern Virginia, if you said Central Virginia or Southwest Virginia, Chuck, I might say, okay, I believe that. Northern Virginia, nah, bro, that ain't it. Yeah, the road, right. Nah, not Northern Virginia, man. John Gruden. I thought I heard something that there were rumors that Elon Musk would be buying TikTok.
Well, he has until Sunday, and it's going to be banned.
2nd and 9. Did he catch that? Oh, my God. Wow.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
The Rams are coming out like gangbusters, man. Damn. Hell of a catch. He's got it. It moved around, but it moved around on his gonads there. Wow. Rams are in the red zone. Yeah, they're on the 19-yard line already. Damn. Oh, I don't have the scoreboard up, do I? Okay, they got nothing on that one. Let's get it up. Gil, I'm going to stop talking about them, though. There's a lot of Cowboy fans that are pissed. A lot that are pissed. And you know, again, it's not about Mike McCarthy as much as it is how this team is run. You can't even fire the coach right.
At least if the Rams and Jefferson both hit, that's a $10 win.
It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Jefferson and the Rams win. That's $10 right there, so definitely break even. Or no, I'll be back to where I was. I don't know Justin Jefferson. He is.
Timeout. Early timeout. Any team owner to see continued failure and not getting out of the way is bred a purebred loser. Well, that would be Jerry. Who do you suggest we draft in the first round? You can't even think about who. It depends on what kind of coach you're going to get. If you're going to get a Steve Sarkisian, then you definitely want to get Genty because he's going to want to run the football there.
But who's going to be our defensive coordinator? Because he might be going too.
Yeah. Seal would love Dak. Okay.
And then they might be replacing Will McClay.
Compared to Rodgers.
Who's going to get to replace Will McClay if he ends up going after the draft?
Willie T, you're right. It's more of Jerry Jones, the way he runs things. Runs things in the ground. Where are they going to mark him? He's going to be short.
Well, I would go for it.
Dan the Whiskey Man. Who do I think is the best pick for new coach? Ah, man. I don't know that any of them are going to be better than what you had Mike McCarthy. The biggest problem is what Jerry Jones is doing. He hamstrings the team.
It's control and pay. Because y'all got Mike Tomlin.
Head coach doesn't want to be fired on the resume if they can help it, Joe Boo. New head coach. All right, 4th down. Oh, Minnesota jumped. Minnesota jumped, giving them a 1st down on 4th.
I just need Justin Jefferson and the Rams to win, and I get $10.
Taylor Bachman overdrive. You're right about that. They were one of the most penalized, but also too, for the most part, they were one of the best offensive teams in football, without having stars, without them going out in free agency and getting them playmakers. Brian Flores. I don't see Brian Flores that Jerry Jones would want Brian Flores. Sorry, I just don't see that one. I think Brian Flores would be two in the Joneses' face.
Touchdown!
Rams take the early lead, 7-0.
All I need to see the points.
Great drive by the Rams. Let's see what Minnesota does in response.
All I need is Jefferson get a touchdown now, and then the Rams to Justin Jefferson and the Rams can win, I'm good. I mean, Las Vegas originally picked the Vikings to win. Technically, the Rams don't have a home field advantage. Even though they are the home team. Woo! Come on, Justin Jefferson, give me a touchdown.
All right, good start.
It's not Justin Jefferson.
Good start so far. What about Sampson from Tennessee for Dallas? I went to high school with him, and he's a workhorse and big-time playmaker. Okay. Warmack, 88, I used to. Of course, back in the day, I was rock solid. But now I'm just old, okay? How do I explain that, Joe Boo? We're getting a quarterback now in the first round for a backup plan. Kid Cowboy, here's the bottom line in football. I want you to take a look at the teams right now that are pretty much successful in the playoffs. And they can do two things typically really, really well. Stop the run and run the football. Our defense cannot stop the run, and we have not been able to run the football. And when you can't do that and you become one-dimensional, you're not going to win, bro. Sorry. You can't, I see, we had 9 Pro Bowlers. Okay, well, 2 of them were kickers. Okay? You cannot look at the talent the Dallas Cowboys had on the field and compare them to what the top teams had. You can't. They've been able to play against inferior talent. They beat up on the Giants. They used to beat up on the Commanders, and they would always split with the Eagles. They feast on bad teams. But what happened last year when we were decent, when we played Buffalo, who literally, Josh Allen only threw 15 passes? What happened when we played Miami? What happened when we played the Detroit Lions? Do you honestly look and say, we've got comparable talent as the Detroit Lions, as the Eagles, as the 49ers? No, we don't, bro. No, we don't. If you sit here and think that our defensive line is an elite defensive line that should be playing in a Super Bowl, I'm going to say you don't know what you're talking about in football, bro. Sorry to put it that way, but we're not elite. You can't go out and say, let's bring in Jordan Phillips after training camp, Carl Lawson, and some USFL guys, or guys that literally were never were's, or haven't been on a roster for a year or two, and say, that's talent there. That's talent. Bro, look at Mozzie Smith, a number 1 pick, who finally started to show up the second half of the season. Look at a guy like Schoonmaker, who's the number 2 pick. Look at a guy like Sam Williams, who has been Randy Gregory-esque light. Dumbass penalties, some flashes, but not good enough. Look at a guy like Tyler Guyton. Look at our offensive line, bro. You got to give him something to work with. We're paying big bucks to some guys. Diggs, Dak, soon to be Micah, CeeDee Lamb, Zach Martin, DeMarcus Lawrence. After you get past those guys, bro, you got chopped liver. You got chopped liver.
Before those guys you named are injured.
Yeah. When you go from Tyron Smith to Chimo Igoda, when you have to go out and get a Jason Peters, damn. The Rams are on a mission.
I just need Justin Jefferson to get it.
Somebody's lit a fire underneath the Rams at I'm sorry.
boy, Ozigazula, is a free
That
agent too. Apologies.
that was not meant to be a joke or anything. That was just it's a normal thing to say. Imagine the Cowboys waiting on one of the top teams to travel on a short week to play Dallas on. Okay, I'm Dallas Cowboy girl. That's because they need prayers. Y'all need prayers out in Cali.
I just need Justin Jefferson.
But damn,
I
sack.
don't care if it's a garbage
We
time.
know what you meant.
I don't care if it's a garbage time touchdown. Justin Jefferson's getting that touchdown, and the Rams win.
MG, if you're posting and you're making a comment that says, "Am I still banned?" You were never banned, bro. Because to be banned, I'd have to go in and unban you. And I've never seen you before, bro. I've never seen you before.
Well, maybe you should ban him so you could.
But I can ban you if you'd like. All right. The Rams this might be a blowout. That is not true that most of California is really stuck up. I have a lot of friends in California. And my daughter lived out in California for 9 years, and she's not stuck up. Eagles will beat the Rams. I need Minnesota to win. I did Mark's Bucks bet. Time to be Bucks ahead. Thanks.
I need Justin
Oh,
Jefferson to get a touchdown. That's all I need.
that's it?
Or that.
You don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. But speaking of betting, don't forget about BetUS. With BetUS, we're still doing the promo code YouTube150. That's right, YouTube150 to get deposits of 150% of your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. I know Dallas Cowboy girl, she does a whole lot of betting, okay? And she's been betting about you to kiss her ass. And I'm betting that a lot of you guys would kiss her ass. But seriously, BetUS, you've got everything that you can gamble on, basketball, baseball. They even have casino games that you can try out. So bet responsibly and don't bet on the Cowboys because we're crazy. But definitely check out BetUS. We are cool folks. I'm going to say people in California, for the most part, now you got some crazy ones out there that are a little bit stuck up, but that's few and far between. Most people are cool people. They're just cool people. Everyday people. Thanks for getting me into that, Mark. It's fun. See, Chris May's enjoying. I will say doing BetUS this year with my dad, because, my dad called, well, what you think, son? Yeah, because I talked to him on Saturday about the Commanders and Eagles, and I said, he said, what do you think? He said, I'm thinking about putting some money on Green Bay. He said, what do you think? I said, well, I said, honestly, Dad, I don't think Green Bay's got a chance in it, but, I take the over. And he said, how about that Commander game? I said, I think Tampa Bay, they're the home team. That Tampa Bay, I think, will take care of them, and I was wrong on that one. But just having that extra thing to talk about with him has actually been a blessing. And in fact, with the season being over for the Cowboys and soon the NFL season being over, I'm going to miss having that conversation when the NFL's playing. California, no. See, Hollywood really isn't just. If you actually go to Hollywood Boulevard and stuff, it's not so much stuck up as it's cray cray. It's the crazy people in Hollywood. The Eagles are beating the Rams 37-20 in L.A. Should have been 13, only 13. All right, the Rams. Oh, they got another first down and another one. Also, if you're not in the I can say, you know what though, Cranky, last year, right here where I am in Virginia, we had a lot of wildfires here where it was a haze. The fires were about 20 miles from me, but literally the whole East Coast was kind of a haze. And in fact, not that long ago, there was it Jersey?
That was Canada.
Well, Canada, all the fires and stuff. So, yeah.
I was stupid enough to be doing deliveries during
Right.
the fires.
But it wasn't so bad here in the mountains, but I remember seeing
But from PA, they were calling
It was coming through. Yeah.
It looked like you were on Mars.
So the air is bad all the way around now.
It was so bad that you can't even grill outside because it started firing.
Well, that's true about most things. That's where a lot of people don't necessarily know anything about something, but they feel that because I'm on a keyboard, I can be an expert.
Or if they got AI, they can feel like they're an expert. Because AI will tell you everything you need to know, supposedly.
Is Philly 500? Here's what's crazy, because he was texting me last night basically going, ha ha. And I said to him, I sent him a picture of the chunky soup, and I said, do you want one? And he said, ooh. And I was like,
We should send them.
I said, wait a minute. Ooh. I said, what are you talking about? I said,
Jason Kelsey.
I don't think he.
If you give him an address, we'll send him one. I'll send him one to wherever.
Let me see.
I'll send him one to wherever his location is, just for the heck of it.
And then, okay. I said, do you want one? He said, no, please. No, please. That doesn't.
Does that mean he wants one or he doesn't?
That's what I said. My confused. And I said, you don't want one? It's your boy's soup. Laugh out loud. And then he said, yuck. I said, that's Kelsey in the can. You know that, right? And he didn't respond.
We should send him one.
Hold on.
We can send him one.
Let me see. I don't know if he's streaming tonight because he is under the weather.
You get his address and I'll send it to him first thing tomorrow. That's the only reason I thought about getting the cans was for Philly 500.
Oh, he's live. Okay. I'm sorry, Philly. He's live. He's live bloviating right now, so I'll leave him alone. I'll leave him alone.
Can I ask him if he wants a can? I can give him $1.
I hope he's not live
Let me hear him.
releasing my number.
He's not talking. He's not saying anything.
He's gloating because his team actually won the NFL game.
He literally has not spoke. This is weird.
Yeah, Mark wants to give me Kelsey soup. I don't want Kelsey soup.
He just said it. He doesn't want Kelsey soup.
Center. Deion Williams, David Super Chicken. Both these teams will lose the Eagles next week. I agree.
That's okay.
You don't want to. Hold on.
We should send him one for the hell of it. Let's seriously send him one for the hell of it. It's like, I don't want this soup, Mark.
I don't know why Mark was calling me.
Get his address and we'll send him one.
Wow. Did he fumble it and then get it back? Oh, I missed the play. You got a 1st and 10 now at the 21. Rams going right down the field. Dude, the Rams look good. They look sharp. Here's a screen to Higbee. How come everybody can run that screen but us? It takes so long to develop. Oh, a flag comes in.
Yeah, this game is over. It's over.
Vikings, what's the flag?
It was almost to get aimed by another flag.
Justin Herbert is elite according to the national media. Throws 4 picks. Jalen is 110 Herbert, 10 defense. I know.
Okay,
Sean.
let me buy this super chat here. I can't believe.
Penalty.
I can't believe he doesn't want the.
15 more penalties.
You don't eat it, you dumbass. I'm not telling you to eat the soup. You put this on the shelf, and it's like, oh, that's one of my greatest players. He's got a can of soup. You can't just buy that anywhere. What the fuck is wrong with it?
He hit him for no reason, though. That's a big penalty.
And I got one for myself that's in
500 DC Smith. Oh, yeah, I did. That was
I can't understand that. What the fuck?
Get his address and we'll send
He's
him
a
one.
funny guy. Mark Holmes, what's going on? You don't, David Super Chat, you don't want the can of soup? What the F? It's Kelly Green. No, I don't want Kelly Green soup. I don't want Kelsey soup.
He doesn't want Kelsey soup. I want.
Second 16 is good, incomplete.
What do you mean you don't want Kelsey soup? You know, I mean, come on. If Travis Frederick had some chunky soup, I'd buy a can of it. What the fuck?
Kelsey soups and trying to jack up the price and sell them.
I'm not selling. Listen, I'm giving it to you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's only $2.50.
Hold it,
It's only $2.50.
dude.
It's only $2.50.
3rd and 16.
Hey, it's selling on eBay for.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
It's selling on eBay for $12.50 for a 2-pack.
3rd and 16 at the 27.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Just make sure you stay in field goal range. Here's a pass down under.
No soup for you is right.
Higbee, and they set up for field goal.
Dude, you don't eat the soup. You put it up on your shelf. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hello?
This is what. Hello? Dude, it's your guy. It's your Jason Kelsey. Yes, but you can have a can of his soup that came from Pennsylvania.
Jason Kelsey every.
You don't collect shit?
I need a break.
Oh, jeez. You don't eat it, you freaking jackass. You save it because you can say, if your team wins the Super Bowl, you can say, hey, I got that Kelsey soup. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I tell you what. If Des Bryant came out with some soup, I'd buy a can of soup and put it on my shelf.
Okay. I mean, if I get the soup, I'm going to eat it.
Okay. All right. I tell you what. Here's what we'll do. Why don't you give away the can of soup to one of your fans, okay? And get their address, and I'll send it to them so that way they can enjoy it, okay?
Okay. All right. That's very nice.
Jeez. All right. I can't.
Okay.
However you want to. If you have a fan that's a top fan or does a big super chat or whatever, just say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and have Mark Holmes send you some Jason Kelsey soup, okay? Because Mike was up in Pennsylvania and he was like, oh, here's some Jason Kelsey soup. And so I was like, and so he thought of you. He said, I should buy one so I can give it to Philly 500. That's literally what he said. And you're going here, I don't want no fucking soup. Keep your soup. I see him all the time. No,
you
dude.
meant, like, in general, like you want some.
Didn't I give you a freaking Joe Barty that was signed by Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders?
Yeah, but you don't eat that.
Oh my God! But what did you do with it?
Yeah, I still have it. Yeah, but you don't eat that. Do you want some Jason Kelsey soup? I thought you were wanting me. Listen, I've been sick. When you sent me the thing and said, "Do you want some Jason Kelsey?"
You're so fucking stupid. You're so fucking. It's a collectible, man. Bro, I have got a bottle of Pepsi that's a Cowboys 25th anniversary. I didn't open it up and drink it. It's still got the soda. Oh, you're a mess. All right, get back to your crowd. But find somebody who wants it. Get me their address and we'll send it to it, okay? Compliments of Joe Boo Sports Report. Oh, now you want it. No soup for you. No soup for you. No, okay. I tell you what. I'll send you one and one fan that you pick out. Okay? All right. Peace.
All right.
What a fucking dingbat. He is literally a fucking dingbat. I don't want your soup. Dude, I wasn't sending it to you to eat it.
Give me some soup. You know what he's talking about.
Oh, my God. He's such a fucking idiot.
They were super chat. He goes, pound, not hashtag. Do it for Dean. I'll take soup.
Look, your fans are like, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Clark, they were super chat. He's drunk child 500. Well, he asked me, like, you know.
I did last night.
How you doing? I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm pretty sick, you know. And he's like, well, you want some soup?
Oh, God.
And I'm like, no.
He's so fucking.
Jason Kelsey's got soup. You want it? No.
He doesn't have.
Wolf says, I don't want soup. So who wants
my
soup?
God. Yes, ratio. I do. I have the 19. I'm sorry. It was 85. Bottle of Pepsi. I have it actually in my man cave. I actually have Cokes for each one of the Super Bowls that we
Vikings
won.
got the bowl now.
So it's actually a 6-pack where they have one that has all of them on there, but each one has a Coke. And that's from the mid-90s. So, yeah. Iron Wolf, I don't want Mark's soup. Okay. It's not my soup. It's freaking Look, it's Campbell's soup. It's Campbell's soup. Jason Kelsey. It's not a soup bomb, Philly. Is there? No, there's not a Mike McCarthy soup. Shout out to Reven S. Reven S, who's been a channel member for 44 months. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. Let's cut Philly 500.
I bought the Kelsey soup at Target just to save it. Definitely got called out just now.
Eagle fans are just assholes. You know that.
Laugh out loud.
So the Rams are winning. Yes, 10-0.
500 I mean, I didn't know. Wow.
I can't believe. I can't
To
believe
throw a
literally
third down,
you're looking at Gift's horse in the mouth.
That's a big first down for the Vikings. They needed that.
Alex, some people say
Done. I got it.
first down. Was that Jefferson?
I should have picked him to get the yards, too.
Kellen, don't bring him back.
Kelsey suit, you might want to pass.
Oh my God.
500 live stream last night. Who do you want to play next week? Michael, I don't know. I don't care. I'm neutral. I'll play either team. I'm good with either one.
Oh my God.
I just want them to beat each other up. First and 10, Darnold back to pass. Darnold
Lois. Hey, Lois.
Gain of about 8. The Zoos of your pants grow. Well, how would Mark know what's in my pants?
Oh my God.
Come on now, Will.
These Eagle
I don't know
fans,
how you're
man.
thinking about that. I want all Hurts haters to shut up their mouths. The man threw 2 touchdowns, never get a ball, stood. Teammate Barkley came back right on. Tim.
Selena, welcome, Selena. Okay, reassemble that remark. Okay, so.
If we get the Rams 1.5 plane ride.
Okay, they're gonna try to get back into this game. Let's hope.
In their head.
Okay, goodbye, Philly 500. You jackass. The Rams are gonna beat the Eagles. Where's the chicken?
Not that healthy, they will.
I guess maybe he thinks it's some chicken soup that.
That's what it is.
Is it chicken soup?
That's what it is.
Classic chicken noodle soup. Oh my God.
It is.
Oh my God. Another sack. Wow.
I need Justin Jefferson to get a touchdown.
Son of John, how you doing tonight, man?
I should have picked the yards and the Rams to win.
Rams are looking pretty good right now.
Well, if they're healthy,
KRT in the place to be. Gil, what's going on? Jerry said the Hayes in the barn. He probably doesn't know who he wants. I don't think he does. This Rams defense is definitely showing up. John Weatherly. What does it say on the can? The can.
it's chicken soup.
It's what it is. It's chunky chicken noodle, classic. It's classic chicken noodle soup. It's got Jason Kelsey's signature on it, okay? And it's Chunky's Campbell Legend. It's the Legend edition, okay?
Now, how much would that be worth if it goes to the Hall of Fame?
Oh, if it goes to the Hall of Fame, I'm sure, at least $3. I don't know.
I mean, they're selling for $12.50 for
It's not like, now they make so much stuff. You see, back in the day, they didn't make that much stuff, so it's Dem Boys kick, man. How you doing today? Lions and Rams for NFC Championship game. That would be okay. Oh man, the storylines for that one would be incredible.
I mean, the logo does have yellow in it, so it's either going to be Washington or, if you believe the conspiracy.
Oh, the Rams.
The Rams, if you believe the conspiracy. And red or maroon is the other color.
All right. So that's
That's if you believe the conspiracy.
the thing that that literally. This is where mesmerizes me is the fact that he's like, why are you saying me? I don't want to eat chunky soup. It's like, bro, it's like when you end up getting a collectible, figure or piece, you don't unwrap it. You keep it pristine. It makes it more valuable. That's where you can't see it right now, but if you were to look out right here, I have a Doomsday defense truck. Oh, I'll pull it down. Hold up. Son of John said, I'll take the Campbell soup. Son of John, email me, cowboysbark94@gmail.
We'll send it to you tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Get your information tonight. We'll send it tomorrow for the mail. For the post office closes.
Okay. Now, to understand, you see this? I did open it up because I got Bob Lilly and Randy White to sign it, but then I put it back in here. This is the great defense, something we don't have right now, truck. It's a silver edition, numbered. They only made 277 of them. What makes it even crazier, shut up. We know it's 850. What makes it even more valuable is the fact that it's number 3 of 277. Number 3 of 277. So if this was, an Eagles truck, one, it would be broke down. Okay. Philly 500 would get it. He'd take it out the box and throw the box away. He's like, well, what am I going to do with it in the box? I got to play with it. Bro, it's classic soup. You save it. You collect it. You think about it. If your team goes on to win the Super Bowl, you think, this soup was made that year. It came from Pennsylvania. You're out in freaking California. And if you ever get desperate and hungry and there's no food, you got a can of food that you can eat. He is a dingbat. Okay, look. It's like this. You see this? You see this, right? A box of Wheaties. Emmitt Smith, all-time leading rusher. I didn't open it up and eat the cereal. It's the original cereal that's inside of it. Okay? You don't, what? Now, it's a piece of shit if you ask me. It's a turd because it's Eagles. But that's what you do. When I go take a dirt nap, this box of Wheaties will go to him. Right? Unopened, uneaten.
A good thing me and this is on Cowboys fans because we'll just say that in our sports room.
Right. And this is before, everything was, blown up where everybody's doing this, that, and the other. This is original, people. Mark, no glizzies. I haven't done glizzies. Glizzies are bad for you. They say if you a hot dog will take a day off your life. So I hate to think of how many days I've taken off my life trying to eat glizzies to help the Cowboys. Al Harris or Aaron Glenn would be perfect fit, but it makes too much sense for the Joneses. Yeah, it does. They'll get Jason Witten.
Well, I can say this much. But then Jason Witten take a pay cut, come back.
Oh, shit.
I know Sean Lee did. They gave money back to stay. But if he take a pay cut, then the Jones will be interested. If they work on a Mike McCarthy deal.
Check my email. Okay, I will do that, son of John.
We'll send it to you tomorrow. Do all the other stuff after bid.
They have grass-fed organic hot dogs, Mark, that are pretty good. I tell you what, I'm going to try and stay away, and I know they do, but I think I'm going to still try and stay away from it as much as possible. I mean, I got those challah ones that were, ugh. Cowboys, nope. Oh, there you go. I got you. Okay, I got you. Okay. Holy shit. I was so wrong. What were you so wrong about, David J? John, it's actually a coffee mug. It's actually not Raid. It's a coffee mug made by Queen Bella with her sublimation printer. I think this is just freaking amazing, to be quite honest. But it's very fitting. I wish I could spray some of this to get rid of some of the Eagles' cockroaches. Now, I have been tempted on many occasions to use the Eagles' ass wipe. I have. Trust me. And it would be a nasty video, but if I did use it, you take a picture of it in the toilet, kind of. Coach Prime might be the next Dallas Cowboy head coach. At this point, I'm not even going to speculate, man.
You need to stay far away. Because you know how much you have to give up to get.
Willie Brown. Right now, I don't know that it's worth a whole lot right now.
No. You know how much you have to give up just to get Mike, to get Prime? He wants both of his boys to be on the
Not only that, he's going to want to get paid. He ain't coming here for cheap.
You know how much draft capital we have to give up to get both of them?
Oh, shit.
Exactly. That's some nerve.
Well, and I don't think the NFL would allow you to do that. Oh, no, north of the border, I can't. I'm not parting with that box of cereal. Can't do that one. I don't even remember. Where did I get that box of cereal? Did I get that from the CSA show?
But I have a whole bunch of those
We have the boxes that aren't folded up. They printed them, but they didn't actually use them for the cereal.
and I'm going to get a lot of those
Oh,
when I get my mail.
fumble.
Is that just
Oh, smack. Wow. Fumble. Return for a touchdown. Tied score. Oh, my glob.
But you also know that the rank that
Wait a minute. Are they saying it's an incomplete pass?
it looks like that looks like it went down.
They said he threw it.
But it looked like it went down. It's like
Actually, he did.
But is that grounded?
It might have been intentional grounding.
Which means they'll still have the ball. It's good.
Oh, wow.
But you know they're playing for what's his name? KJ, who passed away. They're saying it's a touchdown.
Wow. Are you going to... Now, they could challenge it.
You talking about the touchdown or the pass? Because you can't challenge the touchdown. Oh.
The team is in talks with who? David J? With Deion?
I didn't hear that. So we drafted one or both of his boys?
Life's crazy. He already interviewed Deion? Well, he wouldn't be...
He'll probably talk to him because that's his boy. I didn't hear anything about that, but it wouldn't surprise me if they talked. I don't think he interviewed him, but if they talked, that wouldn't surprise me.
I'm not seeing anything about that.
But it wouldn't surprise me if they had a conversation. I don't think that he's going to hire him, but they probably had a conversation. That's not the ordinary.
Yeah, if that is true, that's news.
I mean, for them to have a conversation, I don't think they were talking about hiring him.
Jerry called Deion poor. Please share me. C Black. Share me a link for that one. Where you saw that one.
Oh, they took it away.
Breaking news. Breaking news on what?
Breaking news, they took the touchdown away.
Check Jordan Schultz. Okay.
He threw it down to the ground. You got to take that away. Yeah, exactly. A touch around it. It's a loss of a down. But just hold on me, Justin Jefferson to get a touchdown. And the Rams to win. Broken though. Wait. Is that one of our guys? Stephon Gilmore? That's one of our former Cowboys. Actually putting work in Gilmore.
I'm still not seeing anything on Jordan Schultz's page about it. Hold on.
Former Cowboy putting in work. Gilmore putting in some work. You let that guy go.
Jordan Schultz on Twitter talking about Deion Sanders.
We let Gilmore go, and he stopped them from getting the first. We're not doing anything on that play. A former Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, if Dak Prescott ever goes anywhere, don't be surprised if he goes to the Super Bowl. Because Gilmore has the opportunity to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, you guys are right.
Oh, breaking news.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
So are we getting both of his sons then?
Well,
That's part of the package. At least that's where he's.
okay.
Well, no, it's only Shakur coming out this year. His other son's not coming out. It's Travis, that's not his son. They don't care about Travis Hunter.
Okay.
So we getting Shakur.
All right. So
Are we getting Shakur this year?
let me say thank you to the Cowboy Mafias in the chat, because when I'm live here, I'm not necessarily seeing everything that's coming across. And what we have here, shout out to C Black and David J that are following through on a Jordan Schultz tweet. Jordan Schultz, NFL writer, says that the Dallas Cowboys, specifically Jerry Jones, has reached out to Deion Sanders. Oh shit! Oh shit! Let me say it again. That Jerry Jones has reached out to Deion Sanders about the possibility of coaching the Cowboys, and that there are, at Jordan Schultz report. I'm sorry, at Schultz report. That's why I didn't find it originally. Thank you.
Now, is this guy credible?
No, he's about as credible as it could be. Let me pull the tweet up again. I looked up Jordan Schultz, but you couldn't find him at Jordan Schultz report. He had reported before about Vrabel being close to signing. So let me read exactly what he said. Jerry Jones and Deion Sanders have spoken, and while a formal interview has not been scheduled yet, there is mutual interest. My understanding that the two are going to stay in contact on this. So that was 8 minutes ago. His original report, which was 18 minutes ago, was sources Cowboys owner has spoken with Colorado head coach Deion Sanders about the team's head coaching vacancy, and discussions are expected to continue regarding the possibility of him becoming the next head coach in Dallas. Coach Prime is considered a top candidate, though the Cowboys plan to interview other candidates as part of the process per team source. You know what? If the Cowboys, I have no idea who the Cowboys will hire.
Now let me ask you this.
What's that?
We get a third-round pick.
No, because he's not. Mike, you only get it if you have a minority candidate and he goes to another team. You're hiring him. It's not going to get you a draft pick. If you hired him as your coordinator and he gets a head coach job someplace else, then you would. Now, if Al Harris leaves here and becomes the head coach, yeah, then you would directly. Although it might be different because he's technically doesn't have a contract. I don't. You're not getting. Listen, we're not getting any picks because of who we hire right now. Okay, so we'll leave it there. But what I will say is, last time they did the whole walk of shame with Jason Garrett. They waited a week before they finally said, "You're fired." And they basically had three guys that were all old guys, Mike McCarthy, and I can't even remember who the other ones were. They didn't really even investigate going another sack by the Rams. They didn't even investigate really looking very hard at head coach. They literally had dinner with Mike McCarthy, and Jerry Jones Jr. said, "I think we got our guy."
So you were saying that with Deion Sanders possible?
So, well, no, here's what I will say. At least don't just hurry up and interview one guy and say, "That's our guy." At least try and make this a process. Now, if you're talking about Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn also being interviewed, Well, you can't, or even Kellen Moore. You can't talk to them until they're out of the playoffs. So you have some time. The problem, here's the problem for Deion is, and this is what they were saying about college coaches, you don't want to let people know that you're interested in an NFL job because until you're sure that you're going to go, because that hurts your recruiting. So now, if you're in Colorado and you are just, transfer portal and you're going to Colorado because of Deion, and now you hear that he's going to Dallas, you're going to be like, what the F? What the F?
So this guy might be hurting their recruiting.
Yeah. Yeah, it may be one of those. See, this may be one of those things.
Because they had a conversation.
Because they had a conversation about it. But, and again, it's not.
He also said, too, he'll go to a team
that drafts his. He said, that was this past week. He said.
He also even mentioned that he's interested.
That he'd be interested if he has the opportunity to coach his sons.
Well, one of his sons, Travis Hunt's not his son, so.
So, yeah. So, shout out David J. and C Black for letting me know that's on there. We will definitely follow.
If we draft Shakur, then we're getting Deion Sanders.
Problem with drafting. Okay.
I'm just saying though, if that's the telltale sign that a team might be getting.
Yeah, that okay. But here's the problem: you're sitting at 12. You're sitting at 12. To get up to where you're going to be able to draft him, it's going to cost you like 3 number ones. So what you're talking about is if the Cowboys could make trades, and they suck at trades, you're talking about saying, let's hope we can trade Micah Parsons for 2 number ones. Let's take 2 number ones right there. We'll take our number 1 right now, and it'll probably take our number 1 the following year to move up to get Deion Sanders' son and to get Deion Sanders. So literally, you're going to have to go out in free agency, which we know they don't do because your roster is not good enough. And now you got Dak Prescott, who has a no trade clause and guaranteed money out the wazoo.
See, this is a can of worms that this is open.
This is the crazy, and you know what? I bet Jerry Jones is sitting around right now. You know what? Here it is. We got the Minnesota Vikings and the Rams playing right now, and I'm gonna drop this poison pill right here in here. We're gonna drop this bomb right here. We talk to Deion Sanders, so that way everybody will stop what they're doing about the playoffs, and they'll be looking at them boys and pass me another plate of them squirrel braids.
Came up with the hypothetical.
Yeah, right. We're talking about okay. Here's how we can get Sador Sanders.
No, Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders.
My God, man.
You're not talking about us. I'm talking about Deion Sanders.
I hate this team, man. We're screwed regardless. So.
And then the next year we have to draft his other son.
With what?
Exactly.
With what?
Exactly.
Yeah, right. We can't trade unless Dak says I'll okay a trade. Sador won't fall that far. Jerry will have to trade up big. That's what I'm saying, David J. You would have to trade. You're gonna need like 3 number 1s to get up there because you got teams like the Giants.
Giants will get one. Giants need a quarterback.
Yeah.
So they'll probably look at Hunt.
Okay. All right. Everybody, say it with feelings with me. Dak Prescott has a no-trade clause. He has a no-trade clause, and the Rams just got a turnover up 10-3. Sam Darnold looking like Sam Darnold of New York. We will never win if Jerry Jones or Steven is interfering. Yeah, now, and here's what would also have to happen. I don't think Deion Sanders is going to come here to be Jerry Jones's little bitch. He's not going to want to come here and be Mike McCarthy and let the players go around. No, he's going to tell Micah Parsons, sit your ass down, get the hell off that podcast and shit, and so on.
Yeah, because I can say this much about Deion Sanders.
Dak says, kiss my ass.
I can say this much about Deion Sanders. He cares about his team getting into those books.
Well, here's you know what.
The education.
Hey, here's the thing: if you are Dak Prescott, and you get tired of it, you can say, "Fine, I'll sign it," but you still have to pay me my money because it's guaranteed. Or somebody else. It doesn't matter. He going to get his money. Okay?
He get 70 somewhere else.
And the Cowboys will probably have to eat some of it. Dak says the kisses act. Dak would probably leave if he knows Prime Son is going to start over him. Shit, you know what? I'd be okay collecting $60 million, sitting on the bench, not have to worry about getting body parts broken. I'm good. Have fun, son. Deion Sanders don't play. We get our 6 rings after Jerry's funeral. Hate to tell you, you got Catboy in line next. Catboy is next. So, you know, yeah. Deion will fix this team. The Felix Blood Show, Marks, that's all he cares about is Dak. Hey, Felix Blood Show, how about you kiss my ass? How about you kiss my ass? I want this team to win. Quite frankly, I think if you put people around Dak, we could win. How about that? Because I've seen some of these quarterbacks out here this year, bro. This year, bro, that have thought that, oh, all we need to go is get C.J. Stroud. Oh, man, all we got to do is go ahead and get Justin Fields, Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence. I'd take Trevor Lawrence over Dak Prescott in a heartbeat, and all these mother humpers failed. They failed. Justin Herbert, he still ain't won a playoff game. How many interceptions did he throw? 4? 4? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Don't come in here telling me what I'm going to do. The Felix Blood Show. Kiss my high yellow hind parts. People always, I want to win. And I have said before, give me a plan. Give me a plan. If you can figure out how to get somebody here that's going to win a Super Bowl, by all means, do it. Do it. But you got a reality of you got a guy with a guaranteed contract. And if you're talking about trying to get a quarterback, they don't fall out of the sky, buddy. They ain't trading Pat Mahomes, and even if they did, you don't have enough draft capital to trade for him. The hardest position in football to get somebody who is credible is quarterback. So why don't we go ahead and do the other things like, say, the Eagles, who go out and say, let's get some other weapons. Let's get an great offensive line. Let's get a running game. It'd be a hell of a lot easier to bring in a Derrick Henry and a hell of a lot cheaper than saying dump that guy and get another quarterback. Because you still have the same freaking problems. You guys don't seem to get it in your head. Nobody is winning with this team as currently constructed a Super Bowl. Nobody. Not when you got a freaking Tyler Guyton as your left tackle that lets everybody go to the left side, and gets a damn penalty. Nobody is going to win a Super Bowl when you had a running game that was getting 62 yards a game. Nobody is going to win a Super Bowl when you have a defense that gave up on a regular 40 freaking points and literally didn't force a team to punt. 2 games. We didn't even force a punt. Not one. And your only focus is, let's get rid of the guy who was an MVP runner-up the year before. That's your solution? That's it? We just need another quarterback? Well, guess what? The next guy is going to have the same damn problems. Because Jerry Jones and freaking Catboy are too damn cheap to go out there and say, we need quality players in key positions, defensive line, running back, wide receivers to make the team go. Jesus Christ. Some of you mother humpers just piss me the fuck off. Woosah. One of these times, you guys, I'm going to have a freaking heart attack on this channel. And I hope whoever causes me to have it, that it haunts you for the rest of your life. Oh, my God. What? You got some more on it?
I'm just watching this game.
This game, yeah.
And it's starting to be the ass game.
Well, it started out the Rams looked like a well-oiled machine. They're getting takeaways and stuff. Mark, it's okay. You know it's bad when a Commanders fan that just won their first playoff game in 19 years comes in to console you. That's when you know you've literally hit rock bottom. You try and do something nice for Philly 500. Hey, Michael Anthony Fitness got you a collector's can of soup. I don't want no soup. Well, man, I don't want no soup. It probably tastes like shit. It's like you don't eat it. You freak. What the fuck? God, no. No!
It's chunky chicken soup.
Oh, God.
I got one for myself.
Prime in his answer. I do like the head coach of PSU. He sounds like he was defensively and needs bodies on the side of the ball. Well, here's what I would say about primetime. Primetime, if he can put together a coaching staff. See, what you have to understand is typically the head coach is not necessarily the one who is actually doing. He's the overseer. He's making sure that the defensive coordinator got what he needs. He's making sure the offensive coordinator got what he's putting in input, but he's not necessarily the guy who does it. It's like the CEO of a corporation. Very few corporations know how to make the sausage. Their job is to make sure I got somebody there who knows how to make the freaking sausage, because they're the ones that are doing all the work, for $15, $20 an hour while he's getting the millions of dollars. So if you got Deion, who's the face, the motivator, who comes up with, here's what we're going to do, the attitude. Because, see, here's one of the things I will say. No, hold on. Here's the thing I will say is when you look at the Detroit Lions with Dan Campbell, they have taken on his personality. When he came in there and talked about, we suck, we're going to get knocked down, and, we're going to be climbing up, we're going to be gnawing off kneecaps and everything else. You may beat us, but we're going to kick your ass in the meantime. That's the mentality that they have. That's why I believe in my guys, man. We going for it on fourth down all the damn time, okay? And that's the way those guys play. You are a reflection of the coach. When you think of how Bill Cowler was, tell him, Mark, so what about Dak? Get the F out. Dak's pocket, you haters. You focus on the team. Son of John, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, that's all here. Dak. It's like, my God. Did y'all see Justin Herbert the other night? Did y'all see Jordan Love last night? Did you see Trevor Lawrence? Seriously. Y'all act like every quarterback out there never throws an interception, never has a bad game, and that they are winning the games all by themselves. I'm sitting here looking at Josh Allen, who's got a great running game and everything else, got a great complete team. And I'm not saying that Josh Allen isn't great, but when you have a running game and things and an offensive line, you can do great things. And I got to say, our offensive line was shit this year. Our running game was shit this year. Take Cowboys, not shit. Not shit. Take Cowboys, not. Oh, my goodness. All right, I'm going to try and calm down now. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, take Cowboys, you are 100% right. Jerry Jones is not eating Dak Prescott's money. He made sure that he carried Mike McCarthy here through his whole contract, literally until Tuesday, to make sure he earned every cent of that contract. Every cent.
Now he talked to Deion Sanders, so we got more stuff to talk.
James, I got Momo over here consoling me, and he's a Commander fan. That's how bad it is. He literally feels bad for us.
I feel bad.
You know Jason Witten is our next coach. Be prepared yourself. Vikings need to tie it up before the half. Wow, there's 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on.
Been ranting about Jerry Jones this whole game.
Well, and the whole Deion Sanders situation.
I mean, Deion Sanders would be a motivator, but if you have to draft his son,
I would say,
to
yeah.
to get him to coach for us, it's not worth it. His son.
Big run by Minnesota. He's running all the way down to the 40.
If Hunt or Sanders is at number 4, the Giants will get one or the other. They need both.
Yeah.
So they'll be gone before we even pick, unless we offer the Giants a vote.
Well, hold on now. Remember, Deion said there's certain teams that he ain't going to.
Well, remember.
So, Deion.
No, remember when the Giants interviewed him, it's like, I'm not even going to be here when y'all picks. Don't even worry about it. They got up and left. When the Giants were
now,
interviewed with them.
I would think that if he were to persuade teams, if Deion were basically saying, to 11 teams,
but
so that way the Cowboys can get him, I could see that the NFL not allowing it to happen.
But the thing is, though, too, the earlier you pick, the more money that you get. Because it goes by the spot that you pick. So you might not like one of the top 5 teams, but that's where you'll get the most money as a rookie. I mean, I think the Raiders have number 1 pick. But they're a dumpster fire.
They are.
So is the Giants. They look better. They look better as the season went on. Doesn't mean they weren't winning games, but
This just gets crazier by the minute.
They had promise.
This whole thing is crazier. Stop the cap. Kellen Moore is going to be our next head coach, Ghostface Gaming says. Jerry ain't paying enough for Coach Prime. We're not going to contend with the broken down pick machine deck, the deer in the headlights. Okay.
About 2 failing schools, failing programs. 2 failing programs. Colorado in 2 years. And Jackson State, I think, won 2 championships while he was there.
Man.
So,
my head right now, oh my God, man.
Jerry Jones is
Momo, I felt this way when Sanders was the owner. Snyder was the owner. And we all cared. It can't, it has to get better. Momo. Oh, Momo, I was supposed to call you, but all hell broke loose today. And that is Momo's 5th. That's his 5th super chat. Appreciate it, Momo. Do the math, not hard.
Got rid of their owner. We can't. I don't know if they want to get rid of Jerry Jones. Because y'all turned around after y'all got rid of your owner.
No, but see, you have to understand, the Cowboys being the mess that they are is great for business.
Yeah, now we're talking about Deion Sanders.
No, seriously. I was talking. I texted Game Time Brian earlier today, and because Game Time, I was like, how's your channel doing? Here's a conspiracy theory: what if Dak told Jerry to trade him if Mike left? But here's the problem, though. Trading him will cost you a fortune. Let me pull this up. I'll tell you what. Let's go to over the cap. Okay, over the cap. Here's the thing. If you cut Dak Prescott, okay, pre-June 1st, you still owe him $150 million.
What if we're able to trade him?
If you trade him
I'm just curious what the number
pre-June 1st,
I'm just curious what the numbers are.
you would end up having $103 million that you would have to take a hit on.
Yeah, I'll pass and I'll just keep that Prescott.
If you trade him post, it would be 42 this year and 47.
Intercepted.
The Rams. Wow. Interception again. Fumble TD Rams. So you're not going to, just trading him, you're still going to be taking on a whole lot of money. And you're still looking at having to still try and get Sador, which means you're not going to be able to get players.
And then the following year, you have to get his son. His son conference coming out this year.
Oh, my God, John, you might be right. I would actually, if that were to happen, the Eagles and the Commanders were to play in the NFC Championship game, I'd have to root for the Commanders, which I...
No, I would root for the Commanders just to put egg on Jerry Jones' face. Because I wouldn't mind having Washington go to the Super Bowl to put egg on Jerry Jones' face.
This just gets worse and worse, man.
He let Dan Quinn go because he had an ego problem.
Yeah.
And didn't want him to have control. And he goes to Washington and turns him around in the year. To at least win a playoff game.
Wow. Rams are blowing them out.
To at least win a playoff game.
There's a little black spot on the wall today. It's the same old thing as yesterday. I'm trying to calm myself. I'm trying to, in fact, I should check my blood pressure. I bet you it's like 150 over 90 right now.
Yeah, this game's over. I just need Justin Jefferson to get a touchdown. Can you
17-3. It's like the last 2 minutes seems like it's taken forever.
I just need Justin Jefferson to get a touchdown. I should have picked the yards for Justin Jefferson.
It is not.
I should have picked the yards.
So the Vikings, for Sam Darnold, 11 of 13, 92 yards and interception. Matthew Stafford, 12 of 17, 129 yards and a TD. And both of these guys technically don't have contracts. They don't have any guarantee yet for next year.
Sam Darnold probably
Maybe.
He actually played decent this year.
They have, J.J. McCarthy.
Unless they're getting, what's in the Aaron Rodgers. If they're getting Aaron Rodgers, they're not good signing. I doubt that they'll go for Aaron Rodgers because you're stupid if you do. But that'll be a reason not to resign Sam Darnold.
Mr. Cool. Pamela Savage. What's up, Pamela? How are you doing? It's funny, Alan, because this morning I said to Tracy laying in bed, besides, baby, you look marvelous. I said, honey, I need you to come up with a shirt. Dallas Dollar Store Cowboys. And she's like, well, what does that look like? I said, I don't know. You're the creative one. She's like, well, I got a funeral I have to go to today. And I got to help Mike with his resume. I said, like, okay. But Dallas Dollar. Okay, so I've got two ideas for shirts. The Dallas Dollar Store Cowboys or a Jerry Jones chasing a squirrel. Give me your brains. Give me your brains. Kelmore would be Jason Garrett 2.0. If you hire him, he would be just as bad, if not worse. Making sense multiple players call the same place, the same formations. Okay. Rams eating them up. The Jones is correct, son of John.
And that's what I thought. I need Justin Jefferson to get garbage time touchdown. Got too much to ask. I want some garbage time. I want a garbage time touchdown.
Justin Jefferson with the catch.
See, that's why I said now put the yards. Because he's going to get the yards.
The squirrel shirt. Or maybe we just have a squirrel. We just put a squirrel on a shirt. Save me from Jerry. Keep Jerry Jones away from me. Momo, it's a fire the GM. But if you have something that you want, Momo, I'll talk to you. I'll call you tomorrow. The Dollar Tree Joneses. You got to go with the dollar store Dallas Cowboys, yeah. You wouldn't be surprised. Oh, God, not Jason Garrett 2.0. Jeez, that would be crazy. 2-minute warning. Son of John, here's the thing. Mike was the second lowest paid coach, but now he can get a better deal. And how the Joneses treated him, I'm confident Mike will get a better deal coaching under the. I agree with you, John. I agree 100%. He will get a better deal than with the Joneses. You know, while you're here, I need to see if see if I can. Oh, that was the other computer, though, wasn't it? The other computer that I switched up, the new one, that was with this thing.
No, that's on the sofa.
Oh, okay. Because see if you can get the bells to work on it. Super Sports Ricky. Oh no! Well, it's going to be. I tell you what, Super Sports Ricky. What Jerry Jones has done, this off season is going to be busier for me than the regular season.
And now we got the Prime Watch and
because it'll be who all the candidates that are interviewing, and then it's going to be who when he gets hired, who's going to be the assistant coaches. You know, what are we going to do as far as the players? It'll be the Dak Prescott watch.
And if we get Sanders, are we drafting his son, Shakur?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rumors were, yeah, that sounds about right. You know, hey, how about we just give you one more year? And it's like, you're going to go, he's probably like, fuck you. I'm not going through another year where we're talking about me all season long. I got a 1-year deal. See, you should have put the 1 year on last year so that way he didn't have to go through that whole ceiling of that. That's where it's stupid. That's where Jerry Jones is just plain stupid. But, any funny Dak Prescott record is fake. Philadelphia. Seriously, bro, take your playoff win and go play on the train tracks with a freight train coming down it, okay?
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
Jones is salivating tonight about getting Darnold at a discount. Mike K. Mike K. You know what, Mike? I may have to be a fan of the Lions.
I'm rooting for the Lions. But I wouldn't be mad.
Philadelphia, I don't want to zip it. Zip it, Philadelphia. I don't want to hear it.
I wouldn't be mad if
I don't care if it's true or not. Zip it.
I wouldn't be mad if Washington made just to stick it to Jerry.
Son of John, halftime. Adam Schefter, JJ breaking news.
But Jerry Jones deserves to get stuff too.
All right. Robert Alpakian. Woohoo! Shout out to Robert Apakian with the huge super chat as well. Thank you. Robert, can you do me a favor? Downstairs, there's one of the bricks that's Robert Apakian's. It says Robert APAC. If you could, it's in front of the fireplace downstairs. I haven't put it in yet because everything's frozen. Make a shirt where Jerry is the coyote running after a squirrel. Squirrel's head's open and Jerry yelling, "Give me your brain, give me your brain." Oh my God. Why are they talking about halftime? We're at home. Because we're the Cowboys. That's why. Dallas Goodwill Cowboys t-shirt. Oh, my God. Rams sacked him again. Wow, that was Darnold. Yeah, Darnold's having a rough night. Jerry Jones news cycle. See, look, Jerry Jones, he created this shit so that way he can screw up. Lady Libra. There she is. Lady Libra, what's up? Hello, how are you? Andre Mosley, how can I get a hoodie? What kind of hoodie? Rebuild. We're getting a lot of good draft picks the next few years with the broken down. Okay. So.
I think this is the one.
Yep. Shout out. Look at this. Bam. That's it. Shout out to my man Robert, who's got a stone in our red brick walkway. Woohoo! And I appreciate it because Robert is helping us to get this house in the National Registry. So shout out to you, my man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Jalen Hurts is going to be running for his life next week. Oh. That's not good.
Somebody else got nicked up too. Numbers 24.
Uh-oh.
On the Vikings.
So yes, and this is where I honestly feel so blessed because when I walk in when I come in the walkway, I end up seeing I see Lola, Miss Hot Sauce, okay, Robert, you're gonna be there on the ground with Miss Hot Sauce with help Miranda. You're gonna be there with Dirty Sanchez and things, and you're gonna be here forever. Okay, because here's what I've already done, man. Okay, because I'm worried about my legacy. One, I'm worried about I need to live longer. That's why I'm trying to eat better, because I need to live a long time if I'm going to see the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. But right, so what I've done is when I go, this house, we put in to the covenants of the house that this house can never be bulldozed over. Okay? Where you at? You are on the left side about 3 feet from the front porch. Didn't I send you a picture there, Lola? I'll take a picture and post it. We put in the covenants that this house can never be torn down. It can only come down by an act of nature. So, if a hurricane or tornado or a fire came, okay, that's the only reason that this place could ever come down. And I've already told my kids, don't sell it. Ever. Ever. And so what I'm trying to do is trying to create some memories here for the kids that if you ever watched the show This Is Us, and they had the family cabin where they went to when they were kids. Well, my kids are grown up. But having Thanksgiving and Christmas and things here, that they'll get an affinity that when I'm gone, they'll want to come here and say, hey, this was our place. So, with that being said, Robert, your stone will be there forever as part of the Red Brick House. Did the Jones family, it's only trying to look like they're good at the draft, and they will intentionally not take a player that makes them too good or too bad. They will intentionally stay in the middle. Carl, you might be right. Rem is a well-coached team. That is very true. Let's sing it together. Oh, no, we're not singing Fly Go Flies. Another touchdown. And another one. Wow. Home teams, it's with the exception of Tampa Bay, damn. 23 nada. I'm sorry, 23-3. Lady Libra, double dipping. Appreciate you, lady. The Rams, Eagles.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Stop being greedy. Let your kids sell it and benefit their life financially better. Hey, Ghostface Gaming, guess what? They could just live here and have a house that they don't owe anything on. What are you talking about? Ryan? I don't know, man. What I want is I want stability with my team, man. It's not gonna matter what coach we get, Ryan, as long as we got Jerry Jackass running the organization. And so we're gonna have Jerry Jones, or we're gonna have a Cowboys report here at halftime. Seems like the last 6 minutes of this half have been taking literally forever. Yeah, the Vikings, you're right. They have not been able to do jack, Troy. All right, so we're hearing that they're going to have an update on the Cowboys at halftime. True, I'm just playing. I'm doing the same for my kids, Mark. That's smart, my man. Well, Ghostface Gaming, I hope that the kids take care of doing their own shit, that they don't need to get a pile of money from me that I ain't got. Six sacks, Rams defense. 6 sacks. And I have to be honest with you, I've been checking the wires and everything else here and have not really been keeping up. The game is kind of an afterthought. Actually, Jerry Jackass. Maybe I should get Tracy to make a shirt. Jerry Jackass is my owner. What do you think? Jerry Jackass and Catboy. Jerry Jackass and Catboy. That has a ring. And get the guys from Dumb and Dumber. How about that? Jerry Jackass and Catboy. I think that has a ring to it. Jerry Jackass and Catboy. What's worse? I'm gonna say the Eagle fans are worse. Almost see, because look, I'm gonna say, here's why I'm gonna say that the Eagle fans are worse, because we got Momo, who came in literally patting us on the back and doing a couple of super chats. We got Philadelphia coming in here, bloviating all over the place. He ain't never super chatting. He just comes in and annoys the fuck out you. Ghostface Gaming says Kellen Moore knows Dak and the team. He's really familiar, and Jerry loves him, so it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna say Kellen Moore is a no-brainer, like he's got no brains. Okay. Will this half ever end? Oh, it finally did. Or, wait a minute, Jerry Jackass and Catboy, and we put a squirrel brain on it. How about that? Ghostface Gaming, I don't care what the networks say, because usually it's all bullshit. That's all hate with the Cowboys. They say Kellen Moore because they know Cowboys will be ass. Hearing Deion Sanders. Oh, Boys in Blue? Yeah. That is not the way you run a business. Deadlines make deals get done. That's I'm sorry, that's some dumb shit. The raccoon and squirrel brains eating Jones family clan. That's right. That's what we should do. We should put a raccoon and a squirrel and say Jerry Jackass and Catboy. Am I buying whose sympathy? You mean Momo? You know, I think deep down inside, Momo, you know, he shows his ass in here. But I think down inside, he's a decent person. Vikings pulled a Cowboys early exit in the first round, winning 14 games. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I can see Jerry hiring Mike Zimmer. You know, it's funny because right now we've got the whole, it's almost like it's on steroids, all of the people, because we've got the Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick wanted to be here. There's a $10 million buyout. The Cowboys could be going for him. Now it's, Deion Sanders, an hour ago it was Kellen Moore. So they're going through all, they're like, take advantage of this, get your numbers while you can. Latest Cowboys coming up. Okay. See if I can turn it up a little bit. Ashy. Hey, Lola, it's wintertime, man. It's wintertime on here on the East Coast, man. We get ashy. I know, look, my elbows, actually I did put some stuff on, but they're rough. My wife, look, my elbow hit my wife, and she's like, "What the fuck's wrong with your elbow?" I said, "It's dry and peeling, baby." She's like, "Well, don't touch me with that. That might be psoriasis or some shit." I'm like, "It's just dry, baby." She said, "Well, you better get some udder cream and put on that thing or something." Kellen is the most predictable and boring offense in the league. I wouldn't want Kellen Moore. Oh, my God. Please not Kellen Moore. How about Giant fans? Giants fans all over Eagles fans. Lola, I did put, that is lotion on it. Oh, you're talking about Momo. Okay. Here we go. Philadelphia has the best fans. Pfft. If you go into a knife fight, yeah. But you know what, Marcus, though? Popular choice means nothing. We got Jerry and Stephen Jones. Yeah, Ryan, I did. I did not see this week's. I got to, maybe I'll see if I can watch it tomorrow. Because my wife has gotten into it, too. Okay, here we go. Mutual interest with Deion Sanders. Hold on. Mutual interest apparently for Deion. Well, I would rather have Deion than Kellen Moore. At least there's some excitement. At least the press conferences would be exciting.
Both of the boys are in the draft this year. We got from both of the sons.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Is this tampering? Is considered tampering?
What is? It wouldn't be tampering. His season's over.
He even mentioned it too about Shakur.
Mm-hmm.
He's like to get Shakur too.
But, okay, you know what? That would have been fine if you had went ahead with Dak Prescott and not signed him to another contract and saved the money.
Because you might have to move up, possibly to the Giants, and give them a boatload of picks, and possibly a player.
If I'm Dak Prescott, I'm not going to the Giants. No, I'm not going to get killed.
I'm not talking about him about the Giants. You got to trade with the Giants to move up. The Giants don't get Hunt or Shakur.
Okay.
They'll get one or the other.
Okay.
If you want to come to a place where you want to grow, you want to have a nice environment to grow in, and an open door.
If one of the two is there with the Giants picking, they're picking one or two because they need a wide receiver.
Okay. They need a wide receiver. They need an offensive line. They need running back.
They need a quarterback.
You know, I could see Al Harris going to the Commanders. I think he definitely.
Well, actually, Hunt plays offense and defense. So if he's there for the Giants, they got some. They'll pick him up. They play on both sides.
I hope he gets a defensive coordinator job someplace.
Yeah, because stay away from this mess. We're gonna get Deion, his son, Shakur, and later in the draft his other son. That's gonna be a shit.
Boy, it's going to get crazy.
It's gonna be a shit fest if all that happens.
It's already a shit fest, man.
Because the second son, his other son, you could probably get later in the draft. He's not as good, but would potentially plug a hole in the defense.
I don't know, man. This is crazy right now.
See, and we're supposed to watch this game, and they're talking about Jerry Jones.
Well, the game's ass. I mean, it's 24-3, and there's been 6 sacks of Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold looks like he's a New York Jet again.
I'm just saying, though, you got a game going on that they're playing because of the fires, that they moved. And,
John Wembley. Mark Holmes will be the best coach of the Cowboys.
Passed away before the first game of the season.
Worst ranked team in the NFL history is the current Dallas Cowboys for the last 28 years. I don't think so. We've won a whole lot more games than a lot of teams.
We won playoff games too in that stretch. We haven't been to a championship round of the playoff, but we won some games in that stretch.
Tell you, yes, then Deion will definitely come. Shiloh ain't going the first round. You're right about that.
Yeah, his other
Ghostface Gaming, you can pull for Kellen Moore. I ain't. Sorry, I'm not with you on that one.
If Deion Sanders is okay with us not getting Shakur, I would go for Deion.
I'm going to tell you from.
If he's okay.
I tell you the difference of Kellen Moore, because I remember 2 years ago being at training camp, or 3 years ago, watching Dan Quinn working with the players, the enthusiasm, the excitement, and how literally the players were like sucking it up like sponges. And then seeing Kellen Moore out there where he's off by himself, and he just has this, he's just cold. Not cold like scary. It's just like he's scared.
He was scared.
I'm just like, you know.
He was scared yesterday.
Yeah.
He didn't know what to
You
do.
just see him. There's no emotion. I want a guy who's a little emotional.
The thing is, though, you had.
At least Mike McCarthy will slam down the book and things. Kellen Moore, I'm sorry.
You got Jason Garrett all over again. That's how Jason Garrett was. No emotion. No emotion. They had a wound.
If we get Deion, it would be a fine decision.
If it means we don't have to get Shakur, I'll take his other.
Well, like I was saying here, here's the problem for Prime.
The deal is if we don't get Shakur, I'm okay.
Is if he doesn't take it, then that's a problem for him for recruiting, because now all of a sudden people are like, yo, bro, you trying to jet on out? How long are you going to be here? You know, I'm trying to put my future in your hands, and you might not be here.
That could be the same thing for Bill Belichick.
True. Lady Libra, they don't forget.
But Bill Belichick's better staying at college. He knows what it takes to at least make it to the NFL. With his coaching.
Well, but you know what I have in the back of my mind, though, Walker? Okay. Let's say Deion wants about $15 million. Will Catboy throw Jerry against the wall again and say, don't sign him?
The other thing, too, is Deion Sanders does anything for his sons.
True.
Because he was with them in college, in high school. Then when they went back State, and then they went with him to Colorado. So he wants to coach him. Hold their hands. Hold their hands.
Well, okay. Well, here's what I'm going to... Okay, Ghostface Gaming. Ghostface Gaming. I'm going to tell you why he loves primetime, too. He loves some Deion Sanders. So he won a Super Bowl for him. And if you are trying to stir the shit up, Kellen Moore is so vanilla, he'll bring no excitement. Primetime out there on the sidelines doing his thing would bring so much publicity. That's a Cowboys move all the way around. Well, here's the thing.
And we get one of the sons, too. Oh.
Jerry Jones has said before, I paid a lot of money for certain things in my life. That would be one that he would.
That would be assaulting if he gets a decent contract, if he gets more than $8 million. So you'll pay that guy maybe 16, but you'll pay Mike McCarthy 16.
Nope. All right.
Watch Jerry Jones will do whatever Prime wants him to do.
Damn, they can't even complete a screen now.
I know. I just need Justin Jefferson to get a touchdown. That's all I need. I don't care if y'all lose. I'll win because of the Rams, but I need Justin Jefferson to get a touchdown. Even if it's in garbage time, give me a touchdown for Justin Jefferson. I can't rally up a game for
This is crazy.
For KJ. Rest in peace. Rally up for your boy. Is that intercepted?
Is that intercepted? Oh.
No, it looked like it was. Justin Jefferson. Man, I think, or is it Robertson?
Philly 500 likes gravy soup. Yeah.
I'm surprised he was able to even get that off.
He couldn't step into it, I can tell you that. That was to get that pass off was amazing.
I think that's Jefferson. If that's Jefferson, he'll get the yards.
Now, here's the thing, though. You're right, Lady Lieber. He doesn't want anybody typically to outshine him, but it may be. Okay. Let me.
The Prime will bring him a lot of money. Prime will bring him a lot of money.
Okay.
Prime will bring Jerry lots of money.
All right, so let me put it this way. Lady Libra in the house. You're right. Jerry doesn't want anybody to outshine him, which is true. But I think that it could be possible. It could be possible that hold on, let me get this out. It could be possible that Jerry Jones, seeing the Commanders with the left hand up and Dan Quinn going to the divisional round in the first year of him, and the Eagles with Kellen Moore, going to the division round, that this may be the moment that's literally rock bottom. You had this season literally losing games in prime time. You've got, so now even the talking shows don't talk about you like they did. Every move that you made blew up in your face. You literally had a stadium where it was half empty. You only won a couple of games at the end of the year. What is it, 2 games at home? And you've become literally the laughing stock. You have been out there where you always enjoy yourself at press conferences and things, being the face of the franchise week after week, taking shots from the media. You literally, boy, that was past his way behind, literally have the flagship station questioning you about the moves to the point where you had to threaten them with their jobs. That this was finally the final straw, that maybe this is the moment where everything just changes and Jerry Jones says, enough is enough. I have failed at trying to do this. Let me try something different. Let me bring in Deion, and maybe, we're looking at a situation where he's giving up some of the control for somebody else to do it. Jerry has made a significant move, or you're saying Jerry hasn't made one. I mean, let's be clear. He made significant moves after Chan Gailey, not Chan Gailey, after Dave Campo. And he was able to get Bill Parcells here. And Bill Parcells started building a great team. The problem is Bill Parcells was finally like, I'm tired of this. I'm getting out. He wasn't here long enough to be able to get that team. And you had Wade Phillips and basically Jason Garrett take the foundation that was built by Bill Parcells. It was a great move if it had just been able to work out longer. And since that time, when they had Bill Parcells and then early in Wade Phillips, they were making moves like getting T.O. T.O. played great for us. He was a positive. Getting Terry Glenn in here, they were making some moves and they had ones that failed with like Roy Williams. They gave up 2 number ones for him, but you understood he was trying to get a playmaking wide receiver. They ended up trying with Roy Williams at the time. It seemed like it was a good move, but Roy Williams wasn't the same guy that he was in Detroit. But after Jason Garrett and Brandon Carr, that was the last real big move. I guess you could say Greg Hardy, which they didn't trade for him. They signed him, but it was to a contract that was about $9 million that was incentive laden, and that's it. When you see teams like the Eagles or the 49ers that have gone out there, it wasn't like the 49ers were a bad team when they traded for Christian McCaffrey. It wasn't like their defense sucked when they ended up bringing in Hargrave. It wasn't like the Eagles didn't already have a great offensive line and a wide receiver in Devontae Smith, then they go get A.J. Brown. It wasn't like DeAndre Swift wasn't a good running back. They decided they needed one better in Saquon. What do we do when we look and say, oh, Tony Pollard really wasn't that good? We'll bring back Zeke.
Tony Pollard had a way better season than Zeke.
No, what I'm saying is, Tony Pollard, after Zeke, he had about the same yards as what Rico had this year. So
this season he played way better than Zeke.
Oh, I agree, but we got rid of him, and our replacement was Zeke. That's my point. So instead of saying, we need to get better in positions, we get worse. We went from Tyron Smith last year being all-pro to Tyler Guyton can't stay on the field. Y'all understand that, right? That's the problem with the Cowboys is we're never, Carl, that part. We're never out here doing more to get better. And Kellen Moore, Now, here's the thing with Deion. Deion ain't going to be a puppet. I would be more excited about Deion than I would be about Kellen Moore because I could say Deion isn't coming here to be average. Deion is about winning and the show. And Jerry wants the show.
He wants butts in the seat.
Jerry, listen, you put Deion on the sidelines there, and he's out there talking some smack and everything else and all that, and he's in players' faces, Jerry Jones will love that. Jerry will absolutely positively love that. And he will hold players accountable, which is something that we don't have right now.
You know what he does?
What's he?
If you're not doing good in the books, you're not playing.
That's right. You're not doing well. Yeah, he's not worried about the books here, but
no, but it's the same philosophy. If you're cutting up, you ain't playing. It's the same philosophy.
Now, he has to interview. Okay, I'm gonna say Marlon. Deion isn't going to be the punk bitch to do that, because if you're literally saying that he's going to interview Deion as just the minority guy so I can go hire the guy I want, Deion will not be doing that, because that will screw the pooch for him with his college recruiting. The fact that all this is coming out that Deion is there, I think that this really means that he will be there. Deion would not want this to be put out unless I was really going to be one.
Sanders only did what he did for his son.
Uh-oh. Dallas Cowboy girl said Rams closing in on her $800. And she said, kiss my ass, give me my cash.
Jefferson get a freaking touchdown, that's all I need. I mean, he'll probably get the yards, but I need a touchdown.
Mark, listen to Jerry Jones' quote about Deion moving mountains.
He has moved mountains for
Carl, you're 100% right. Jerry Jones officially took over after the last Super Bowl and haven't won anything since. And you know what also happened after the last Super Bowl, too? We got rowdy. That's right. We got rowdy. I'm not saying it's rowdy.
Curse. Well, he didn't help the problem.
Boys in blue, Mark. Truth is, that may be true too, but unfortunately, we can only deal with what we got right now. Herbert is 0-2 in the playoffs. Cousins is 1-4. Only one playoff win to show for it.
Yeah, with the Vikings. He won with the Vikings.
800. Go get that money, says Gil. Stephen Jones is the problem. Yeah. Jerry Jackass and Catboy. That's who we have. Oh, it's time for the funky chicken. There we go. There we go. David J. Dak, not me. Oh, man. Wow. Yep, Walker, we got that.
It's okay if he gets one in garbage time.
That's what Adam Schefter was saying, and Jordan Schultz, that there's mutual interest between them.
Because you know why? Because the Suns.
The deal with the devil is a real thing.
No. It's because the Suns are not in college anymore.
Could be.
As other son, Hunt is not in college anymore.
Yep.
He only did this for his sons.
Carl, I'm a Cowboy fan, and I hate the Jones family. Yeah, there's a lot of us out here. A lot of us that are with you there.
But the thing is, though, he left Jackson State in good hands.
Well, that would be interesting. Would Deion bring in somebody like Michael Irvin?
Would Michael Irvin even want to come and coach? That's the other question. He got an easy job with Speak for Yourself. If he's still on that show.
And he has his restaurant, too. His bar.
And he has his own YouTube channel. That's actually doing really good. So he's good. I wouldn't want to come in this mess.
It's going to get interesting, to say the least.
Or should I say to speak. That he's on every once in a while. He might not be on there anymore after what happened. I just need Gus Duck to see their touchdown. I don't care who wins. The Rams are going to win, but ooh, another injury. And they got it. He got it. They're about to come on that check him too.
He was limping before. He's getting. It's like he's doing the splits out here.
Or is that's what the commentators say. We're doing splits. We have to probably stay out to get checked. Well, the ball popped out. I guess a challenging spot. But did his knee hit before the ball went out?
Mm-hmm.
Because he did the split and the ball went between his legs. And it's hard to tell. No, the knee hit first.
Yeah, it looked like the knee was down.
Yeah, he lost that time out. The knee hit first. It's not enough to overturn it. Not enough to overturn it.
Oh, my goodness. It is crazy time here. Crazy time to be a Cowboy fan.
Where else are going to win this week? Why can't Justin Jefferson get a touchdown? That's all I need.
I can't wait to say I told you so when it's Kellen Moore's hired. Well, that may be the one thing that finally gets me to stop being a Cowboy fan. That might be the final straw. I may have to. There's so many YouTubers out there. There'll be plenty of people out there to take the slack up from me. No, you know what? I might just have to. But if I shut it down after about 2-3 days, ain't nobody thinking about Mark Holmes. They would not be thinking. They would not miss Mark Holmes.
I wouldn't watch it coming on with the head coach. We're not watching coming with the head coach. I'll say that much.
24-3. 8:47 left. Yes, we would. And that's not up for debate. Hit that like button. Look, Momo's worried. He's like, I just found you guys, man. I can't lose y'all.
You got some time. Kellen Moore has not been hired, Joe. You got some time to enjoy the
Rams are feasting out here.
Of course. I just think Justin Jefferson will get a touchdown.
I won't stop being a fan, but I won't watch another. And so, here's the other problem for the Cowboys, because I'm gonna think back to a couple months ago when we had training camp, and as I pointed out to you guys, there was nobody there. It used to be every day they were posting 9,000 people at Cowboys training camp. Why? The money.
Remember when we went to Washington's training camp, and it cost us a dime to go inside.
Yeah.
And people were bringing their
Well, technically, here's the thing. Technically, it doesn't cost you to go except the parking, which you got to pay you got to pay $10 for the parking. But if you sit in the stands in the sun, it doesn't cost you anything. If you want to go down on the fence, though, they got the double fence, and you got to have a wristband that costs you $22 a day.
Now, I don't know if they changed it, but when we went, you could have went close to the ropes, and
As long as you were a True Blue member, which was $20.
I'm talking about Washington.
Oh, Washington, yeah.
Right close to the ropes. You couldn't go beyond
the ropes. The Eagles might, because they were playing with the Packers aren't anywhere near like these guys.
Of course, the Rams are going to run over them. And Kellen Moore's going to
Eagles have 4 rings. Bro.
Championship.
Okay, I'm sorry. Those championship rings aren't the same as Super Bowl rings. Okay, you know that, right?
If you count the championship, the Packers have the most.
Right, and like the Cleveland Browns have like 8.
Yeah, with Jim Bryant.
Okay, like 8. The Lions have like 5, and you only have 3. And there are only 10 teams, bro. 10 teams.
Yeah. And the Cowboys still have more than you, so come on now.
And Momo, how many other places do you get to show your ass on? Oh, boy.
The Cowboys, even if you count your
And we're delusional. I currently watch football content about 14 hours a day, even while working, when I can see. Damn. I probably sit here about 14 hours a day doing content about the damn Dallas Cowboys. It's people like me and Law Nation that are shoveling the shit for the Joneses. We are literally shoveling the shit. Let me say also, too, while we're here, because I'm very thankful for all of the people that I have, all the great fans and stuff that have supported the Red Brick House restoration and things, that have been part of that channel, Joe Boo's day job. But we have a lot of new people, that have been now following Cooking and Tailgating with Joe Boo, I have become a fat ass. I'm over 270 pounds for the third time in my life. Not the heaviest I've ever been, not far from it. And I'm trying to, not just for me and my wife, but for my in-laws and some other people, trying to eat better, trying to make sure I stay away from fast food and processed food. So I'm cooking pretty much every day, and I'm posting more and more videos on Cooking and Tailgating with Joe Boo. And I'm trying to get a video each day of something different that I'm cooking. Today it was some grilled chicken breast that I did in 15 minutes, from opening up the package to putting it on the grill. And so you're 206? Damn, Mr. Cool. I haven't seen 206 since high school.
Wait, 206?
Yeah.
That's less than I was. I'm like 220.
Well, no, he said he's 206. I said I haven't seen 206 since high school.
I never said that.
Oh, Vikings got a good return to the 38.
All I need is Justin Jefferson to get a touchdown, and then I'll win $10 from that. And then I'll at least break even.
I need a geothermal grow bed so I can grow herbs, specifically vegetables, year round. Well, I thought about actually this fall getting a greenhouse. My wife has done microgreens, and I did have a garden, but the garden basically ended up being the salad bowl for the gophers.
Well, at least somebody enjoys.
But what I did learn is they don't dig up potatoes. My Pontiac red potatoes did great. And actually my peppers did pretty good. They didn't mess with it too.
That's probably because they're high.
Lieutenant Ray, in high school you weighed 150. Damn.
A lot of animals don't like hot food. So
But I came out big though, y'all. I was born at 13 pounds, 9 ounces. 13 pounds, 9 ounces. Sam Darnold's had a rough night. Overthrew Jets. Nope.
Oh. Dang, I need you, Jefferson, to get a touchdown.
Sam Darnold, 128 yards.
That's okay. That's okay. I picked the Rams to win and Justin Jefferson to get a touchdown. Why is that should have been passing interference? My man was all over him. And that was catchable. Exactly. That was catchable. If the guy was all over him.
What position did I play in college? Nose guard.
They got screwed on that call.
The man in the middle.
Oh, finally,
First down.
Finally. But let Justin Jefferson get the touchdown, please. So I can win my
Like, and if you see my mom's tiny. I'm like, I don't know how you did it. Gil, Eagles and Vikings, I got birds next week. We'll be all right. The Vikings would have to score 24 points plus to be playing against the Eagles next week.
Like I said, I'm okay if the Vikings lose. I need Jeff Jefferson to get a touchdown. If Jefferson can do that much, then it'll be a good night.
Oh, you're saying I was already walking and smoking cigars. I was big. I ain't gonna lie to you. You heard I played left bench in college? That's a good one. Darnold is choking. Oh, man. That's a terrible pass.
But let Justin Jefferson get a touchdown. Even if it's a garbage time.
Ghostface Gaming, you're 270. We're right there. Look, Ghostface, we're right there. 270.
Incomplete. What's the flag? Is the pass?
Well, the cheeseburgers, if you're doing keto, as long as you don't it's the bread. That's not, and I'm going to say, Ghostface, that's not what got me there. What got me there was I kept buying Twix candy bars, eating the trail mix with the M&Ms in it. My daughter, when she was here for Christmas, she was making like oatmeal raisin cookies every day, every day. And then I had the cookies from my mom and the lemon meringue pie and. Yeah, well, and that's how I got. It's not okay. That's how I got to be such a fat ass.
After the holidays.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, man.
It's okay. It's okay once a year though.
Nah, bro. I'd have the drawer over here full of like Twix and things, man. I'd open up the cabinet down here. See right now, I got some pistachios there, and I got the beef jerky.
I need Justin Jefferson to get a touchdown. God dang it.
I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass.
I need him to get a touchdown. That's all I need. And then Vikings can continue to lose.
You mean a garbage time touchdown?
That's
That's going to be the touchdown, but it's not Justin Jefferson.
That's okay. I mean, it's still not over yet. Well, if the Rams get another touchdown, it's over. But, I mean, the Vikings have a chance if they get the 2. Now, I wonder if Justin Jefferson gets the 2, does that count? No, because not a touchdown, it's an extra point. Or it's 2 points. If they get 2, that's 11, so I still need at least. They need 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Oh, you getting checked out. He looks like he's okay.
Vikings going for 2. Nope.
I would just skip the extra point. I would just skip the extra point. 2 touchdowns and a field goal would tie the game up and drop us out the Rams. That's okay. I don't care.
All right. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
I don't care. Just get Justin Jefferson to give me a touchdown. I don't care. I don't know why I'm vouching for y'all because I need to go one.
I could take 5 pounds off with a haircut. The stuff I get. Chiefs Texans. That's going to be good on Saturday.
So is Washington and Washington Lions will be a good game too.
No, I think that's going to be a slaughter. Hunter Robin, I don't think so. I think literally Jerry Jones will die as the GM of the Dallas Cowboys. You know, when you saw him on Landman, I don't think that was acting. I think that was Jerry Jones being Jerry Jones. That, you know, I bought the Cowboys not as an investment, but as a career, and to be able to work with my kids every day. James B., I love both of them, to be honest with you, but I will say that having rebuilt this house with my wife, that it will always have a special place. Well, not only my wife, with my son and my brother and things. This will always have a special place because when you do something with your hands, it just means that much more. Hunter, you may be 100% right. We may be screwed because I don't see Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is becoming like Al Davis. Right now, I'm thinking that the Rams, the way they're playing, they could have a good shot at beating the Eagles. I think the Lions will beat Washington.
They will beat the Eagles.
Yeah. Kansas City, I think, will beat the Texans. And I think Buffalo will end up winning.
I'm not sure about the Lions game. I'll give it to the Lions for that one.
You feel the same way, Mark, when I sew? Yeah, sewing ain't easy. All right, let's see if the Rams will go ahead and get this thing knocked out. Of course, you were rude against the Commanders and Eagles. Texas won without their number one receiver.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind seeing Washington unless it's just the poke from Jerry Jones.
Let me say, yeah.
Not too the very Jerry Jones.
Let me say thank you to everybody who's been here hanging with us tonight on this crazy, crazy night of Cowboys craziness. And if you don't mind, hit the like button for us because that helps the algorithm, helps our channel to continue to grow and do all kinds of wonderful things. Uh-oh. What am I getting myself into with Little Nitro? Is that one of you? Did you reload it? It says 11 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I did that a year ago.
Oh, that's when you and DJ?
No, that's just apparently for
Oh, okay. Did they stop doing the chips, the Pacquiao chips, after the girl died?
They still make the chips, but they put that's not what stops making the chips.
Hair by Michael Anthony Fitness here. And
oh, okay.
You know, because of the lawsuit stuff, they had to put so much stuff on there that you're doing this at your own risk.
Okay.
Get out of the lawsuit.
All right, I get this was some funny shit.
That's just me reacting to somebody doing the chip.
I'm gonna go a little bit forward here. Was this you and DJ doing? Oh.
That's just me reacting to somebody doing the
Oh,
chip.
damn. Where's the one where you were actually doing that thing?
That's on the other channel.
the Little Nitro Challenge.
The Little Nitro chip.
Challenge. And the brother with Avatar
I'm sorry, the
sweatshirt on doesn't even look like he wants to be there either and take this challenge. But let's get back into this challenge because I want to see what I'm going to be in store for.
Because Mike did that chip, man, and that shit was hell.
Little Nitro Challenge on the channel,
you
live.
know,
Live.
Look, he did that hot shit.
The world's hottest guy. It's on the other channel. On the
3,
live stream.
2, 1.
There's actual video too on
Look,
there.
that shit looked like it was no joke.
All four of them did put it in their mouth. Pause.
Dude is literally.
Tears the first one to react to it.
That tastes like
brother with the dreads. Brother with the red cap over here laughing.
Hey, shorty.
It burns your finger?
Well, that's not no. Woo.
It's got bombs. You got TNT on it.
Oh shit! But I don't know why I'm laughing because I'm gonna be suffering some of the same pain tomorrow when I do the challenge.
TNT bombs or something like that.
For being monetized on the channel.
Only 40,
To
don't tell
celebrate.
me the time, bro. Don't tell me the time.
Put myself in pain to celebrate being monetized.
Did you chew it or did you suck on it? When you did the gummy. Did you suck on it or chew it?
And the brother with the red cap over here just laughing while the other three are suffering.
Damn. That shit is hell.
Get the milk ready. They ain't gonna make it.
Get the milk ready. I ain't gonna make it.
A minute and 30.
Bro.
How long are you supposed to do it for? 2 minutes? 5
Bro,
minutes.
don't tell him the time again. What did he say? Don't tell him the time again. He good. He good.
Oh my God.
Brother with the red cap still laughing.
What like button?
Is he feeling the
Oh,
effects
man.
of the gummy bear?
It's so over.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, at least I win because the Rams, but I lose my two.
Look, dude's going on the floor.
That gummy bear so hot. It brought my man to his knees.
That means no reaction.
Pause.
I don't know why getting on the floor is going to help you.
Super pause. They'll be sweating. They're flapping their arms.
Bro, this gummy bear is making me feel like snot boogers.
And then brother with the red cap, he over there still laughing.
My stomach hurt.
Has he really had the effects of his gummy bear? Of his gummy bear?
What would make somebody make something like this?
What makes somebody make something like this? Oh shit. Dude is literally rolling on the ground. Damn.
3 minutes and 30 seconds.
To go?
It's 3 minutes and 30
He's like, to
seconds.
go?
So you got like a minute and some
Oh
change.
my God.
A minute and 20 probably.
Brother,
A minute
bro.
and 20.
Word of advice, don't touch your eyes. When you touch anything hot, don't touch your eyes. Make sure you wash your hands
Dude
when
is
you
literally
finish.
laying on the ground.
Bro, make sure you wash your hands when you finish.
Damn.
That's my day up.
We got less than a minute. Less than a minute. Can y'all
I'm going to fast forward. Are they going to make it?
falling all over the place?
Don't hit water.
Oh,
Water
I
is
got
the
a lot
worst
to look
thing.
forward to tomorrow.
They beat it.
Something different. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He's literally got ice. See that?
What
that makes
last
it
words
worse.
y'all got? What is it? What's going on? What it feel like?
Talking through these tears. Well, you
Damn.
brother with the red cap, you laughing the whole time. That's all you were doing was
It's the
laughing.
milk.
Worst feeling I ever had.
All right. So shout out to Michael Anthony, man.
Was it 3-0 for the chart? It might have been for LA.
Damn.
Because they got the ball back.
Damn, Mike. That was raw, man. So just wait till tomorrow. But no, that was he did that video the day before. He did that with DJ, and I remember
You were commentating.
I was commentating over it, and it was crazy because DJ was like.
He only had like 30 seconds.
Right, 30 seconds. He gave up. He was like, I mean, he was just like, he was grabbing, the milk was flying every which way. Oh my God, that shit was crazy. And I did the damn chip challenge twice, my damn self, man. That shit was hell.
I mean, they gave the ball to Justin Jefferson. Looked like one of the plays. Like, he gonna get the yards. I don't know if he'll get a touchdown. But if you bet on
49 seconds left to go in the third.
If you bet on Justin Jefferson to get some yards, he got him tonight.
Did you bet on him getting a touchdown though, right?
Yeah, better for him to get touchdowns.
He's got 58 yards.
Yeah, I didn't
He hasn't had any catches this half.
Well, no, he had one. He had one at the end of the half. And he had a second. He would have had a second one, but it should have been a pass interference. But they missed the pass interference call.
Ghostface Gaming, best Cowboy quarterbacks Number 1, Staubach, Aikman, Danny White, Meredith, Romo, Dak. That's it. Fourth quarter.
Oh, if you're celebrating, you getting that.
Yeah, I hope these Rams play like this next week, man.
Oh, they will, because they're healthy. Two of the defenders, or two of the guys on the Eagles went out. One of them was on a cart for their defense, and then I think it was Swift. I don't remember who on defense, but they jacked up their hands. But he came back and finished the game.
I'm kind of surprised that because I was looking for it. Mike, maybe he'll do it tomorrow.
Well, he's probably waiting.
His podcast.
Remember, he was with Jerry Jones, and he let Jerry Jones get all the shine today. That's why I said give it a day.
Cleveland Browns starting quarterback Dak Prescott ? Oh lordy.
Wait, is this another AI channel? That's Cleveland's worse than the Cowboys.
First responders, so brave and courageous what you guys are doing out there. I just want to say thank you to all the first responders and firefighters who put their lives on the line to help others. Being from Southern California, I hold that entire area near and dear to my heart, and have been thinking and praying for all of you folks.
Sentiments shared by all of us involved in this wild card playoff game in Arizona.
Thank you, Arizona. LA together. When it matters and count most then. Sucks being a Cowboy fan, and I'm a Dallas Cowboy for life. I'm with you there, Gil. Sam Darnold, big run. Damn, he got jacked up. There's a flag. Is it holding?
It looks like a player's injured.
And a Viking is hurt.
All that, and it might be going back. And you got a player injured. Or another Rams player looks like he's shook him up. He's walking off on his own power. That's on the D, so
Add 15 yards.
Okay, cool. Do what you gotta do to give the ball to Justin Jefferson to get a touchdown. That's all I need. They also got 15 yards on top of that.
That wasn't that much of one. I've seen a lot worse.
He got 15 yards, which helps Jefferson.
If Jerry's smart and serious about winning, he'll pay Coach Prime the bag and then trade up and pick Sador, but it's not happening. Jerry's all hype, and Sanders wants New York Giants we're going to finally miss out. I don't know. Do you really want the Giants, man? They got a long ways to go.
He'll get one or the other. His third son's going to probably fall to the second or third round. The second son is not as good as Shakur. So you can get his other son later in the draft.
Yeah, the only thing I'm seeing still is the same stuff we talked about Deion. That Cowboys have had conversations. Jordan Schultz. Deion Sanders has long publicly dismissed any interest in coaching in the NFL, but this was the one call he wasn't going to ignore. Sanders is listening. The talks are expected to continue as Jerry Jones explores the possibility of bringing Coach Prime to the NFL, per sources.
Getting started with Vibe is incredibly easy. Just plug in, set up your campaign by selecting your audience demographics, and decide where you want your ads to appear. Then extra budget and watch as Vibe crafts a campaign that resonates with your audience.
It's going to get interesting, to say the least. That's all I can say. It's going to get interesting.
Interesting just becoming
everything you need to make your brand a star on the screen. Don't just advertise. Dominate with Vibe.
All right, he's walking off the field.
So that's a good sign. Like walking off with no hurt.
We are going to suck. Get Dak out of here already. Bad throw.
Just get one ball to Jefferson, please. That was over fun.
Dak attack. Dallas Cowboys. Deion Sanders discussing head coaching position? Question mark. Mike Fisher. Who's the next coach? Fisher at top 10. Kellen Moore, Cliff Kingsbury. That changed quick, didn't it?
Well, Kingsbury's not going to win it. He's going to stay in Washington.
Law Nation. Sources. Owner Jerry Jones has spoken with Colorado head coach Deion Sanders about the team's head coaching vacancy. The Skip Bayless Show. Wow. 7 hours ago. He's got 18,000 views on it. Not bad.
You actually praising that food?
I'm just saying, Mike McCarthy out as Cowboys coach.
I wasn't even praising that food.
We went from Bill Belichick just a few hours ago to Kellen Moore, Cliff Kingsbury, to now Deion Sanders. This shit is what, 10 hours old? What time was it we were at the dump? This is literally 10 hours old, and we'd have gone through 4 coaches.
And it's probably going to be Kellen Moore than the day.
Oh, my God. Wow. Is this Darnold's first playoff game? I believe it would be. He certainly wasn't with the Jets or Carolina. Another sack. All right. Damn, he took a bad sack. Game over. Easiest game to call this week. All right, 12 minutes left to go in this game. Darnold has to know he can't take that sack. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be much he can do about it. I still can't believe the turn of events for today. I mean, to go from talks to he can interview to being fired to Bill Belichick to Kellen Moore and Cliffsbury to primetime and primetime talking with Jerry.
Don't forget about Jason Witten.
Oh, I forgot Jason Witten too. This is insane.
At the end of the day, more likely to be Kellen Moore.
This is insane.
If our defensive coordinator doesn't want the head coaching job, we'll probably Kellen Moore. But he's not guaranteed to come back either. Mike Zimmer's not guaranteed to come back either. That's crazy. He got ejected too, it looks like.
Okay. I don't think you're going to get your touchdown, man.
That's okay. At least I want something in the Rams, man. That's why I said I should have went for the yards, because I was at 50. Because he got at least 50. That's okay with me.
And they're at midfield already. They're about to really blow them out. Not that it's not already a blowout.
Well, play like this against the Eagles.
Look at that. Big hole running down. Up, there's a flag. It might come back. Whew.
Doesn't matter. Oh, it might be offsetting.
In which case the play doesn't count. Nope, they're going back. My hair's going to start looking like Joe Boo's. Well, you know, it's getting cold outside, so I'm trying to get my winter fur. Okay. I got to go see Penny and get her to cut it again. Dirty Sanchez, what the hell is it there to eat at 10 o'clock tonight? Well, I tell you what, I got some shredded chicken in the fridge. I got some navy bean soup and some chicken soup that I made yesterday. What else we got? I got some salad in there. Come on by, Dirty. I'll hook a brother up. Oh, I got some meatloaf, too. I forgot, I made meatloaf for dinner tonight. Jack in the Box. Oh, man. That shit'll kill you, man. Yeah, that was definitely holding. They'll have an excuse next year? I don't know about that. After seeing Washington turn it around in one season. Okay, Dirty. I'm not stuffing your mouth with my meatloaf. Okay. $9:52 left. This has all of a sudden gotten to be an ugly game here with all these flags. Nine and a half minutes to go here. Well, it was a good season for Minnesota. Unfortunately, 14-3 gets you an exit in the wild card. That's sad, man. That's like when they had the 15-1 season and didn't make the Super Bowl.
No. When was it?
5 interviews in one day via chat.
The Vikings 1 year were 1 game away from going to the Super Bowl, and they had like 2 or 3 different quarterbacks.
Oh, Lieutenant Ray, it's all the penalties, man.
The year that it was in Minnesota, they almost hosted their own Super Bowl and made it to the championship round of the playoffs.
So this was.
I would call it surprising news because everything that had happened over the course of the past couple of weeks, from the comments from Jerry Jones, the comments of Mike McCarthy, some of the buzz and under.
That was Ian Rappaport 2 hours ago. You were way late. Oh, shit. RG3 was saying this.
Deion Sanders haters are mad right now. But I saw this coming. Let me tell you a story real quick. Last year, I sat on the set of Monday Night Countdown, and Scott Van Pelt asked me, what do the Dallas Cowboys need? So I told him they needed to fire Mike McCarthy and hire Deion Sanders as their head coach, because I believed he would help them establish an identity and not be pushed around by Jerry Jones. And whew, that didn't go over well. Every single one of my teammates on the set scoffed at the idea of Deion Sanders being the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. They dismissed it and dismissed Coach Prime's ability to make a difference in Dallas because he had only won 4 games at Colorado that year. But you see, that's why context matters. And when you're building something that you know can be great, there will be a lot of people who shut doors in your face and tell you can't do it. I saw what Coach Prime was building. I knew that Colorado had only won 1 game the previous year, so winning 4 games that year was a success. But not everybody was convinced at that time. But when you know, you know. Deion Sanders has helped Colorado establish an identity, a winning culture, and invigorated their fan base like never before. All the things I said he was doing, and I believed he could do for the Dallas Cowboys. On the other hand, the Dallas Cowboys still don't have an identity, and their fans are more discouraged than ever. I was told that the Dallas Cowboys didn't need more of a circus and that Deion Sanders would bring that. But it turns out I was right. The Dallas Cowboys are a circus, but Deion Sanders and his operation are not. Not everyone likes his style, but his players do, and they respect it, so it's effective.
Wow.
This is an I told you so moment, but more importantly, it's a moment that says what the media is supposed to be and not what it's not. When a player plays bad,
Daniel Jones
you
is
tell
about
them
to come
why.
in the game.
You don't just say he sucks. When a coach makes the wrong call, you tell them why. You don't just say that he shouldn't be the coach anymore. And when a team needs a change and needs a new head coach,
there you go.
Come to the table with a solution. You see, I believe the media's responsibility is to give the fans an inside look at what's going on and to provide them with solutions. The job of the media isn't just to tear down. The job of the media is to educate the public. It's so easy to tear down somebody else's opinion. It's very hard to provide your own. When you do the research,
is he a motivational speaker now?
It's very easy to stand 10 toes down. When you know, you know. Just in case you thought I was joking, here's the clip.
Scott, you just said you've been at ESPN for 20-some-odd years, and it's been the same storyline. So why wouldn't the Cowboys go in a different direction and try to shake it up by hiring a guy like Coach Prime,
wow.
Deion Sanders? When you talk about identity and going in and changing a culture, people will get upset about that suggestion, but the bottom line is that he went to Jackson State, changed the culture, went 27-6. He's at Colorado right now. He's changing that culture. They won one game 2 years ago. They won 4 this year. The one thing that Deion Sanders knows is the fact of the matter of how to win in Dallas. Coaching in the NFL is not a fair point. It is not relative to your success as an NFL coach, college coach, or any coaching experience. It wasn't a mistake to go get Jimmy Johnson. It wasn't a mistake to hire Jim Harbaugh. It wasn't a mistake to hire John
Yeah, but you're talking
Harbaugh.
about coaches that's been in that business for a long time. I just disagree.
You can push back, and that's fine. It's okay. We can all disagree. What I'm saying is the Cowboys need to do something to shake things up. Coach Prime is the only coach in the country that is bigger than Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones has to stop hiring coaches that he can control.
That's true,
he
too.
Needs someone to bring in there and change it. I don't.
Now everybody's saying that Coach Prime should be the coach of the Dallas Cowboys and various other NFL teams.
Okay. RG3 patting himself on the back saying, I told you so. I told you so. Lou Susie, Dak had an MVP season last year with less talent than ever. Why get rid of McCarthy? Half the damn team was injured this year. Should have stuck with Mike. We need a coach that puts foot in asses. Six minutes and 53 seconds left. Dow will be in the Super Bowl if you coach them, Mark. Jerry's going to dig up John Madden's skeleton, interview him. Not a fan of Jason Witten as head coach. Oh, Dirty Sanchez, that's just wrong. Well, if Coach Prime puts a foot in asses, that won't hurt much. He's only got 8 toes. Come on, Dirty. That one's not funny. Mark Holmes for head coach. No, thank you. Sam Darnold turned himself back into a pumpkin. Man.
Justin Jefferson to get a touchdown, y'all. Because that's what 500 said he's ass. It's a first down, but for who?
Since replay was brought back into the game, is there clear evidence
It'll be second down.
No, it's fourth down. What the hell?
Coach Prime would be on the Parsons podcast episodes. Okay, David J.
It's fourth down, sir.
Dak sucks is an elephant in the locker room eating all the pie.
I wish if it was second down, that would have been great.
Imagine what Prime would do with Diggs. Well, that depends on what Diggs has left of a knee. Fourth and one. Fourth and one on your 29. Not a good place that to be. They pushed, and it looks like he got it. Well, we got Dez Bryant partying in the streets right now. But, yeah, Michael Irvin will be happy as can be about that idea. Breaking news, Forbes magazine has downgraded Cowboys to second most valuable franchise. Okay. Don't respond to Lou South. Don't respond to Lou South. Okay. Sassily. Okay, breaking. Okay, we read that. Clock management has been awful. Kenny died. Damn. At Philly 500, couldn't keep your name or nuts out of his mouth more. He literally made me self-talk like, what am I even doing not watching your great channel? He's still talking about me all night? I haven't even been talking about Philly, except for how dumb he was that he didn't want to. He's like, I don't want any. I don't like chunky soup. It's like, dude, it's one of your players. Well, he's not playing anymore, dude. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. That's why you get it. I bet I could go through and say, hey, I got a can of chunky soup with Reggie White on it. Do you want it? No, it's old. Why do I want old soup? It's like, are you that stupid? 4:53. I'll be actually glad to see this game ended. Oh, I forgot. Don't forget, good people, about BetUS. We've had so much crazy stuff going on here. I didn't have on my bet card Deion Sanders interviewing the same day that Mike McCarthy was not retained. But remember to use the promo code YouTube150 so you can get a matching bet on your first three bets. Your first three deposits of up to $2,000. And it's not just NFL football. There's NBA basketball. There's baseball when it kicks off again. There's hockey and even casino games. Get your blackjack on or your Texas Hold'em and Sam Darnold gets sacked again. Make sure you bet responsibly and bet with BetUS. Blame Sam Darnold in this game. He's got no protection whatsoever. Everybody's saying Sam Darnold has turned back into a pumpkin, but dude ain't got a chance. He ain't got a chance. The Rams are literally on a mission, and hopefully next week they jack up Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. 2nd and 18, 4:16 left. Let's see if you can get that garbage touchdown with Justin Jefferson before the game ends. Okay. 7 players with a half a sack. Damn. That's a first down on the 34. O-line sold Sam Darnold out tonight. No communication. Curtis 45. Gillimore. Good night, Holly Pierce. Good night, Holly. Thank you as always for being here. We appreciate seeing you. Bro, I'm done with John, and now so is he. Mark, who do you think will be the best fit for head coach? Fan here, been watching you for years. All respect. Thank you, Lou. I don't. What? Deion would not be a patsy. He would be. I would be. I'll be honest. I'd be surprised that Jerry Jones would end up having Deion, because Deion would not take any bullshit from Jerry, but Jerry might respect that. I'm not sure how that works. I mean, if that can work or last for long. Kellen Moore, I say hell no, because not. I mean, sometimes you think of his play calling is suspect, but when I think about him as a motivator for guys, he's too, stone face. I need some energy out there. So I don't think that he's the guy. Cliff Kingsbury, I look at his record when he was with Arizona, and, he's an offensive guy and all that, but I don't know that he's going to be great as a head coach. Brian Flores would be kind of like a Deion, but not quite as vocal. He's a motivator, much like Nico Ryans, I think. But I don't see him working with the Joneses because I think he'd end up not getting the respect that Deion would be when he ends up saying, Jerry, get the fuck out of my locker room. You think Deion just posted, uh-oh. Now, that would be a bitch slap right there. Dak Prescott bummed Mike McCarthy isn't returning. Well, Dak has seen a lot of people go. Dak Prescott publicly campaigned for the Cowboys to retain Mike McCarthy as head coach. He didn't get his wish. Cowboys announced Monday that Mike McCarthy was parting ways. Thus, Prescott will play for his third coach next season. Prescott called McCarthy a great coach and a hell of a man. Bummed because we built some things, Prescott said in a text to Clarence Hill. But I guess you can't reach an agreement, shaking my head. Prescott played only 8 games in 24 before ending a season-ending hamstring injury. The Cowboys were 3-5. For Prescott, they were 4-5 without him. He takes responsibility for our team being in this position. Cowboys are now beginning the process of replacing McCarthy. It's business, Prescott said. I'm looking forward to the future. So that's one of those ones when you see the headline, he's bummed, and then you read it. I mean, he's going to say, yeah, I'm bummed, man, of course. Adam Scheffner, 6 minutes ago. To hear from Jerry Jones is truly delightful and intriguing, Deion Sanders told ESPN Monday night. I love Jerry and I believe in Jerry. After you hang up and process it, you think about it, it's intriguing, but I love Boulder and everything about it. There it is, all about our team, the coaches, our student body, and our community. So, does that mean if you want to get me, it's going to cost you? Because see, that's the best thing you can do is basically have the wherewithal to walk away. And I will also say, and here's what I'll say. I'm not going to say this over by what he just said here. Let me read it again. And the reason why I think that he's put this out here is because you don't want to say to your students, in case you don't take it, I'm looking at this. So he is reassuring his students, his players, that I'm in love with being here and everything else. But that doesn't mean that there's not communication still with the Joneses. To hear from Jerry Jones is truly delightful and it's intriguing, Deion Sanders told ESPN Monday night. I love Jerry and believe in Jerry. After you hang up and process it and think about it, it's intriguing, but I love Boulder and everything there is about our team, the coaches and student body and the community. And also what he's saying, listen to that. I love Boulder and everything there is about our team, the coaches and our student bodies. I think that's a message to Jerry Jones, basically saying, Jerry, it ain't about winning there. It's about the mariachi band and the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders and the press conferences and all. Somewhere, where's the winning fit in there for Deion? That's what I think Deion is saying to Jerry. Right. So that's where I think that is also letting his players know, I ain't going nowhere, people. Hey, keep on coming here. Keep on coming. I'm not going anywhere. Wink, wink to Jerry. Now, here's where it looks bad. Here's where it looks bad is if that's literally how Deion Sanders feels, thanks but no thanks, that's another slap in Jerry Jones's face where it's like, literally, I'm offering the job to him and he doesn't want to take it. That's a reality check. Jerry needs to step down, period. He ain't stepping down. So that's pretty big. 2-minute warning. This game is over. Brad, right. Mark, I want to slap you. Hey, Brad, what you have, let me see if I can find it. Brad, I think this is what we all want.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
When you talk about you need to slap Jerry.
Here. I've got to get out of here. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Stewardess, please let me handle this.
I've got to get
Calm down. Now get back to your seat. I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Doctor, you're wanted on the phone. Everything's going to be all right. Please.
Sister, please, I'll handle this.
I've got to get out of here. Out of here. I've got to get out of here.
Excuse me, we'd like you to have this flower.
I think, Brad, that's where all of us Cowboy fans want to get in line to slap Jerry. Son of John, imagine a Twilight Zone episode. Jerry and Stephen Jones can't find anyone to coach the Dallas Cowboys, no matter how much money and cause given. Everyone says they don't want to coach with Jerry. Would that happen? That's a possibility, or at least not anybody worth their salt would want to. Yeah, I don't know that somebody will. Somebody will take it, Cousin Jethro might take it. Murderer's Row right there. But Oh my God, oh my God, that was when they were making movies back in the day, man. That Airplane and Airplane 2, man, that was crazy. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Calm down, miss. Calm down. Here, I'll take it. Oh boy, the Coachless Cowboys. Yeah, that was a classic movie. All right, so we're in the last 2 minutes of this game. Doesn't look like Mike's gonna get his Justin Jefferson touchdown. Uncle Charles. What's up, Uncle Charles? Mark, Deion Sanders is the right choice. UNC Birmingham, Alabama. But he's basically just kind of said, I appreciate it. After I got off the phone, you start thinking about it. I'm happy here in Colorado where the focus is actually the players, the coaches, and winning. That ain't the case. That ain't the case in Dallas. I think that's what he's trying to say to Jerry. That, Jerry, if you really want me, it's going to cost you, bro. And you're going to have to make some changes. That's what I think that was. And I could be wrong. That's going to be the gist of my fireside chat tonight. Mark, wouldn't that be a revenge game? I think you probably would be. David J., the Vikings can't even get a garbage time yards. Shout out to David J. Just got paid. It's Friday night. No, it's not Friday. It's Monday night. But it's okay. Whew. 153 left to go. Wow. Sam Darnold gets sacked for the 9th time. Throw in the damn towel, man. Throw in the damn towel. You got everybody disadvantaged if you're wearing purple. Oh, man. Yeah, this was a good old-fashioned ass whipping. Well, let me say to everybody who's come in tonight and hung with us, I appreciate everybody being here. And on your way out, turning out the lights, make sure you hit the like button so that way it helps us with the algorithms with YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything. And don't forget about BetUS. Make sure you get your bet on with BetUS. Casino games, NFL, football, basketball, baseball, soccer, you name it, they got it. And use the promo code YouTube150 for that 150% matching on your first 3 deposits of $2,000. Let pass by Darnold as a starter. Last pass. Oh, it's on replay. Rams feeling good right now. They headed for Philly on a short week. Whoo. Sean McVay. It's funny because as we sit here and we watch the Rams win again, remember when Stephen Jones said, well, we don't believe that the Rams building the team the way that they're doing, that it's the right thing for success. It's not the right thing to do. We believe in the way we do it. It's like, they just won the Super Bowl, jackass.
No. If he goes to a Super Bowl, hypothetically, this would be a 3rd Super Bowl.
Yeah.
3rd Super Bowl.
Yep.
I don't know if they're going to beat the Chiefs.
And that's where you realize you're just a jackass. All right, good people. As always, I appreciate you guys. It was great being here. Shit's about to get crazy here with the Dallas Cowboys. Well, it's already crazy. It's about to get crazier. And I don't know what's next. I honestly don't know what's next with the Cowboys. But you can best believe I'll be trying to bring it all to you guys. Shout out to everybody. I've had so many people that have come through and a part of the channel asking questions and everything else and checking out Cooking and Tailgating with Joe Boo. I appreciate all of the support from all you great people. And we're going to turn out the lights. This party's over.
Turn out the lights.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing.